An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds on Twitch. There's an ad running for 90.
What's going on, chat? Happy Friday, happy Friday. Good to see you all. Early bird special for Frackberg and May. And whoever else is hanging out. Lurking. Introducing stories on Twitch. Your one gift badge is inactive. Gift at least one sub to reactivate your badge. Twitch with the notifications going brrr. Brrr. Chickity check, 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 check. Do we get gold stars for being? Of course you do, May. Oh, I'm going to be as productive next week. No BBB, no Clarkio. Oh, so productive. Oh my gosh, BBB's gift season ended yesterday, and I know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, am I even on the list? Nope. Where is it? It's not. Oh, he doesn't even have the list anymore. What happened? What happened to that page? He shut it down? No. I know I was like in third. I was lurking. I've been lurking this week. Oh, man. Well, whatevs. Whatevs. It is what it is. All right. Are we ready to get the party started? You weren't in the top 5. Dang it. All right. I wanted at least to get the coffee mug. That's what I was going for. Does he have it like on his shop where I could just buy it myself if I wanted to? Although if I do, you know what the funny kicker about that is? Actually, let's just switch here real quick. All right, we're gonna do the dance, don't worry. But you know what the funny kicker about that is? My wife does not like when we get more cups, because our cup cabinet is already filled to the brim. Okay. And so she's like, no more cups, no more developer cups, no more silly, goofy cups, no more cups. And this is probably for the best that I didn't make the top 5 because I was going for, I think it was 3rd place in his season of gifting thing, so that I can get that mug. Also, I needed another bag. I realized I need another bag of Sloth Dispelling, which is the coffee that he got me onto. I had paused my subscription because we were getting so deep into that, like behind, that we weren't able to, like, I just had it coming too frequently, I think. But then, so here's the kicker. My parents are coming. I mentioned that a little bit in response to Frackberg about a stream next week. My parents are coming, and they drink coffee like it's water. Like, and they make the whole effing pot. Like, my wife has 1 cup, and I have like half a cup. So we make maybe 3 or 4 cups in the morning, and then that's it. And when my parents come, we have to make the whole pot. We generally have to make like 2 pots of coffee every day when they're here. So we're gonna rip through the coffee that we have. I don't think we have enough of it. So I should have ordered another bag in preparation for that. But yeah, I have exactly 2 coffee cups. They do not fit in the cabinet. They do. Wait, you have 2 coffee cups and they don't fit in the cabinet? I'm familiar with this exact situation, but reversed. Wait, are your coffee cups that big that they don't fit in the cabinet? You mean? Is that what you're saying? Or you're saying that you have so many cups in the cabinet that your 2 coffee cups don't fit in there? Because there's a couple ways you can interpret that, Frackberg, you know? So, just saying. All right, let's get the dance going, right? Radio. How is the audio levels for you all, by the way? Configure channel 2. Music. My ear hole. I hardly ever use a cup. I don't drink coffee or tea and maybe have hot chocolate twice a year. Oh. Oh. My wife has half a bajillion coffee mugs. Okay. So it's my wife does too. What's up, Rugmat? Keep the emotes coming. Dance with me. Start the stream off good. Here we go. Hurts to bend my head this way. I slept on it funny. Cat jam in the house. Awkward stairs. Oh, I'm so tired, chat. Woo!
Thanks for joining today's SMC.
Hey, May over on YouTube as well. Thank you for tuning in, giving me some viewership on both. Appreciate the support, May. Everybody else that's here too, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome into the Clarkio Shenanigan Show every Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on twitch.tv/Clarkio and youtube.com/ClarkIO. Well, do we have a show in store for you? This is going to be the last stream before Christmas, and there will not be a stream next week as of right now, the 27th. Today is December 20th, 2024. We have one more week of this year until the new year. I will be back on January 3rd, 2025, the day before my stream anniversary, which would put us at 7 years. I keep having to do the math. Thank you for the shenanigans. I appreciate that, Rugmat. It's very, very, very much noticed. I see your name, May, Frackberg, and several other folks too that pop into the stream. But especially the three of you always being here at the beginning of the stream to dance with me means a lot. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you all this time, all this year, reflecting on the year, you know. Last day of work for the year for you. Same here. Same here. I still have so much work to do though. I've been trying to get things done before going on vacation next week, so I have like minimum I have to do while I'm away. And just things getting in the way. Christmas stuff, you know, things like that. But yeah. So we got the usual format for today. If you're new here and you don't know what's up, I'll explain. We start off like this, just chatting, talking about wins of the week. If you don't know what those are, there's a command in chat you can use, ! WOTW. Send that bad boy into the chat and the bot will respond and give you some more details on what that's about. Then from there, we do Wordle, connections, and possibly words on stream if I'm eating. Likely not going to happen in that order today because we got a lot going on in the house today. So I don't know when I'm going to grab lunch or not. And we'll see. We'll see. And then after that, we get into the technical segment of the show, which is working on this Discord bot. I got to pick up where we left off from last stream. I got to look at the VOD, the video on demand, the review. The replay, the instant replay. Find out from the officials where we left off and figure out what we're going to be doing today. But we're going to turn off overhead camera. Thank you for that reminder. I do need to do that. So that's what we're going to be doing. In the meantime, get your wins of the week queued up in the chat. Would love to hear from you. This is the other thing. I keep messing up. I said to myself like 2 or 3 streams ago, I'm like, I'm going to get back to sharing when I go live on social media. Mostly Blue Sky and mostly that. And I did it once and then haven't done it again. And I'm just remembering right now. Turn off. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, all off. Thank you, May, for the reminder. So, me not posting is not a win of the week, but win of the week. Oh, thank you for the shadow. Overlay color, did that not work? Why didn't the overlay color one work? Oh, I think it's in a queue system, maybe. Hopefully it happens after the shadow's done. Fragment, we'll see. Frackburst is really one of the best parts of my week. I try to make the dance even if I have to lurk the rest of the time. Oh, I appreciate that, yeah. Thank you, brother. I'm glad to hear that that makes it, Rugman, can you try... I'm going to reject that one so you get your points back. Can you try doing the overlay color on its own? I wonder if it just conflicted with the other one. You're trying to go for a theme here. Yeah, and I pick up what you're putting down. May, you said new project? Yeah, why isn't the overlay color working? What's happening? Should we go down that rabbit hole? Action cues. It says running. Friday. Change overlay command. It's kind of funny that one's waiting. Whoa, and there's another one now waiting. It is in a queue. I can just share my screen. It's a queue, but it's... Oh, hey, that's working.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Clark.
Was it just not working on the other view? That's weird. Oh, because you have to choose... Did you just redeem the wrong one, maybe? Is that what it is? Do I have too many? Is that what's happening here? I don't know. You're trying different commands, yeah. I don't know which one worked either. These other two say that they're running. One of them's running right now. Let me inspect variables. Oh, your bulb one, the bulb command says it's running right now. I probably should just disable that. Oh no, no, it just finished. Now this other one's running. And it's the bulb one as well. I don't know if it's working or not. I'm giving you your points back though. I think you have to do the command. Something to look into another time, I guess. Normally it works fine, right? Change overlay color. Yeah, it should do that for 30 seconds. It's funny that everything else was working, but not that for some reason. Is that tied to it? Yeah, it's tied to a reward. The redemption you should grab is overlay color, and then you paste in the value for that. But the command does the same thing. So you can do either one. There's a command trigger one with bulb or color, and then there's the channel point redemption, but it seems like the channel point redemption is not working. Weird. Very weird. Rugmat's overlay color is now active. Hey, it's working there. The command is free? Okay, that's true. Alright, well, I think we kind of sorted that out, right? Alright, let's talk wins of the week. While Rugmat keeps playing with the overlay colors. Have fun with that, buddy. Wins of the week. Not so win of the week is my oldest has been sick since Wednesday night. Had like 101.4. No, was it? Yeah, 101.4 fever. On and off. Then yesterday in the morning-ish to afternoon, she did not have a fever anymore and she was feeling good, but then it came back. So, and then she's feeling good again today. But her and Mrs. Clarkio are going to go to the doctor just to get checked out and see what's going on. The positive note of that, and we keep telling her, because she was bummed. She was supposed to go on like a field trip, and there's supposed to be a class party today, and she's missing out on all that. Because then they're off from school for the next 2 weeks, which is partly why one of the reasons why I'm taking off the next 2 weeks from work. Man, what did I get all over this place? So anyway, she's doing good though, mostly. It's just like she feels lethargic at night for the most part. During the day, she's okay with, like, on and off, she'll be okay. So, and this is why, chat, I generally say each week, one of my wins of the week is the family is happy and healthy. Because there's been times where we would go every month, one kid was getting sick or one of us was getting sick, you know? We definitely, I think it was 2023, from January to like June. It seemed like one of us was always getting sick at least once a month, if not more. It was crazy. Not so much this year, thankfully, until now. So we'll see. We want to find out what she has so that if the rest of us are going to get hit with this or not. So there's that. Other win is I got all my recordings done for work, which shout out to Sneak, the company I work for, snyk.io. Check them out. It's a developer security platform. I love working there. I love my team. I love my leadership. And I work on the videos there, so check out the YouTube channel. Actually, we have a command now, don't we? Is it like Sneak YT? Bam, go check them out. All my videos are on the YouTube channel. The link is in the chat right now if you're tuning in. And so, speaking of that, I started recording how to build a Discord bot video series based on our Discord bot that we've been building out for Wordle. In fact, we do that. It's just like a simplified version of what we do, and it's not tailored to like my community Clarkio stuff. And so I finished recording everything for that this week. I have to make an update to the README that has like a step-by-step tutorial of what to do that complements the video. But I feel good that that's all done. It's with the editing team, and then that's what I'm gonna have to like check in on a little. So I am gonna have to work a little bit while I'm on vacation, just to make sure that the videos are all good, the edits are the way I want them to be before they get published. But the great thing is there's 4 of them. One of them's already out, and then 3 more to go. One going this Monday, the next Monday, and then the Monday I get back. The Monday I get back, which is to work, which is January 6th, 2025. So I'm covered, at least for content, until I get back for work. Although I have another idea to work on that week for a video too. So feeling pretty good. Feeling good. That's a win for me, because a lot of times I'll be behind, or I'll be like, you know, living week to week with the video content of like what I'm gonna do, and try to get that over to the editing team as early as possible in the week so that they have plenty of time to edit. But we are ahead of schedule now, so that's a win. Feel good about that. And again, shout out to my company, Sneak, snyk.io, to learn more about that. And also, as always, disclaimer, like, this is a stream by me and only me, so what I say is not on behalf of my company. But I thank them for giving me the space, my leadership, to be able to continue to keep my live stream schedule like that. Kodo Don, welcome into the chat. Happy to have you here, first time chatter. Yo, happy Friday. How are you doing? Happy Friday to you as well, Kodo Don. I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for asking. Super Ultra Combo 2023 badge. That's pretty cool looking. Happy to have you here. All right. So as I was just saying, this is the beginning of the stream. We start off just chatting, talking about wins of the week. If you don't know what that is, exclamation point WOTW in the chat to find out more. I just shared some of my wins. I don't think I've seen folks share. No one else has shared their wins of the week in the chat just yet, so I'll give it some time for folks to do that. Twitch is lying to you. I've been following since 2020. That's what I thought your name looked familiar, but maybe it's not Twitch. Maybe it's the streamer bot chat. It says first words. Oh, I was thinking it was first time chatter. I read that too fast. Usually that like symbol that highlights the message, it's the same color as when somebody's a first time chatter, I think. So I assumed it was that. My bad, Kodadon. I do recognize your name. Amilene, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm trying to think what other wins of the week I have. I've been reading, keeping up with that. Not as consistent where it's like every day, but a good amount. And then exercising. I've been, even when I don't want, like, I do want to go to the class I go to, which is like an hour-long class. I go twice a week, and I've been really enjoying that. I've been feeling good about going, and I think I'm starting to get like this runner's high when we run on the treadmill too, which is like this tingling sensation or whatever at a certain point in, usually towards the latter end of the gym session. But the win here is that I'm staying consistent and keeping up with it. 2 days a week is working out well for me. And even when there's things that get in the way of like when I would go normally, I'm still making time. I'm finding time that works within my schedule to go. So proud of myself for that. That's a personal win. And I'm going to try to go next week too. That's the plan. I'm going to go on Monday and then probably the day after Christmas, as long as they have classes available for it. So feeling good about that. That's another win. Taking care of my health, continuing that going on. I have to get a wisdom tooth taken out in January. I'm not looking forward to that, but that's also part of taking care of my health. So, what else is going on? I'm trying to think. There's other things. I said the work win. I got the videos done. Now they're just in editing and having to, go through reviewing that stuff. So I should have a light lift of work to do while I'm out. My parents are coming. They're already on their way. That's another win. I'm excited about that. Oh, and then last weekend I went and saw my dad. We went and saw a football game. And it was within driving distance for me, so that was nice. Nice, easy trip, so I didn't have to go flying anywhere and deal with that mumbo jumbo. So yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, so just saw my dad last weekend. He flew in for the trip type of thing. And then they're driving down now. They had started in the wee hours of the morning today. We didn't know. We thought they were just going to start, wake up or normal time in the morning. But I guess they started like overnight driving. And they're currently in North Carolina. They're going to stop there, rest up, and then do the second half of the trip tomorrow. So we should see them tomorrow morning sometime. So I'm excited about that. My kids are super pumped about seeing them too. And my kids are going to stay with them. They got an Airbnb. My kids are really excited to stay with them and do a sleepover at the grandparents type of thing. And yeah, just celebrating the holidays, celebrating Christmas and all that with my immediate family and some of my extended family. And same with my wife too, on her side. So those are all my wins of the week. Hopefully I bought you some time to think on what are your wins of the week. Share them in the chat. Let me know. And all that. Rugmat, you're getting your wisdom teeth out in a month too? Nice. Well, not nice, but I there's some, we're commiserating. Is that the right word? Yeah. Koda-san, it's all good, brother. I'm trying to think of the wins I had this week. Worked out 4 times this week. Ooh, nice. 4 times. Good. You had a massive bowl of pho, which was delicious. Awesome. That's good. See, that's great. I'm glad you know to do something simple like that to share as a win. You enjoy that kind of thing, share it. I always mention, and I imagine you've heard me do this as well, or mention this, Koda-don. Whenever I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, that's a win. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Are they the best thing for you? No. Do I love them? Yes. Is it a win when I have one? In my book, yeah. Thank you. What else did you say? Been cranking through some online classes. Okay. Went for a nice walk to look at Christmas lights around the lake. All fantastic, solid wins. Not that any of them aren't solid wins, but I love that you have just very simple things that you're grateful for that you're sharing. That's what it's all about. And thank you for sharing, Koda-don. Round of applause. Round of applause. Exactly. You gotta not overlook the simple pleasures in life. You gotta enjoy them and be grateful for them because, I definitely, but I think society in general absolutely takes for granted those simple things. Not everybody can have those simple things either, So, thank you for sharing, Koda-don. What else we got in the chat here? May with the win of the week. On chapter 8 of the book for my reading challenge for next year. You're already ahead of the game? You're starting on your reading challenge for next year, the year before. You overachiever. Good for you, though. No, I'm just joking around, May. That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing, May. If you're interested in sharing, but no pressure, what book are you reading? But don't feel like you have to share. It's fine. If it's a personal thing or whatever, you don't want to share your reading subjects that you're into, that's cool. Koto-don says, been trying to add running into my workouts and eventually swimming, then attempt a triathlon. Oh, in the summer of 2025. I believe in you. You can do it. Small baby steps. Hey, Koto-chan. Small baby steps. So when I started doing this class, how are we already in the ad realm? When I started doing this class, I started off light, and then I'm slowly pushing myself more, trying to beat my stats. Because the thing is, the nice thing about this class is one, there's like a coach for like everybody, a coach that's there for everybody to instruct us. Like, here's what we're doing. You're going here. You're going to do this. You're going to do that, right? Which is nice for me. Having that structure seems to be working really well to keep me consistent and going. Okay, and then two, that we have like heart rate monitor and that type of stuff in an app that is tracking everything throughout the class, and then you could compare how you do between classes. So it's really nice with that. So we got an ad coming up in 20 seconds. Sorry about that, chat. We'll pick up on the wins of the week once the ad is over. So before I go reading any more, I'm going to pause it there. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So yeah, that's why that was back in response to Coda Don's message about trying to work towards a triathlon for summer 2025. That's awesome. Great goal. Love it. Love to hear it. May says the book is Acts and Omissions by Nancy Kopp. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what that's about. I don't think I've heard of Nancy Kopp, but I'm not like this avid reader. So I'm not the best person to be like, hey, can you relate? You know? Do you know this author? You know, that type of thing. A mile a night. Well, I don't know if you can hear me because the ads are running. Are ads running? It says ads starting soon. It hasn't actually started. I swear Twitch's ad system is busted. It's busted. Can you all see me right now? Is there an ad running for you? I'm afraid to get into another subject and the ad pops in. It's telling me ads are starting soon, but they have not started. There it is.
Start in 5,000 milliseconds on Twitch. There's an ad running for 90. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Roy Lisi.
Hey, Roy Lisi. Good to see you. I don't know if you're getting ads right now, but hopefully you're catching my greeting to you. Hopefully Pretzel Rocks works throughout today. You got ads now? Okay. If you're watching right now without ads, I'm just holding on until the ads are over so we don't leave anybody behind. But I appreciate those of you that are not getting ads right now. You know, I think I remember where we left off. We had that table built out in my website. And then we built out that command where you can choose to opt in or out, right? Excuse me. Are we back? I think ads are done. Yep, ads are done for 27 minutes. Okay. Welcome back from the ads. Apologies for that. Timing was not good. Where we left off was Kodadon was saying that they're preparing to practice for a triathlon in the summer of next year, which is awesome. Rugmat, you shared that you're getting your wisdom teeth out in a month. You get how many you're getting out, Rugmat? So I think I shared with you all last stream. I had this side taken out like when I was like 18 or something like that. And okay, thanks A Mile Night for confirming ads are gone. And then I left the other side in, and I have not been wanting to do it like for the longest time. And my dentist for the several years now has been like, hey, I'm gonna give you this referral for wisdom teeth extraction, because especially the one, so basically the top one is out, and it's out like a normal tooth, so it's sitting back behind the whatever the other wisdom tooth is, or why do they call it wisdom tooth? It's basically a molar. They call it the wisdom tooth for some reason. I forget why. I know why, but I'm blanking on it right now. So anyway, the other molar that's in front of it, which is your main normal molar, their alignment is out. It came out fine, but it's just like barely, available to get back there to brush and keep clean and stuff like that. And so the dentist, making a fair point that I can understand, is like, hey, it's really hard for you to brush back there and get that and keep that thing healthy. So you need to get rid of it, so that, because we're already seeing things starting to happen where it's heading in a bad direction. And then if you let it linger too long, it's going to cause more serious problems for you. So I'm like, okay. And then the one on the bottom, it's impacted, and it's like going that way in the x-rays, but it doesn't bother me. And at this age, like, it's like it's not going to change. Like, if it was going to have more problems or cause me more, it would have happened by now, as far as I can tell. And then when I went to the specialist to have the, them check that out, they did like a full 360 x-ray on my head. He was like, yeah, the top one, I'm definitely for you getting rid of. The bottom one, he was like, I could go either way with it, and then he's looking at it and he could see that it's really close to the nerve that's in the jaw here. And he's like, there is a chance whenever it's that close to the nerve that the extraction could, damage that nerve, and then you can be like numb on that side of your face for the rest of your life, type of thing. And he's like, so being that it's not bothering you and it's not, based on your age, it's likely not gonna have any changes to it, we can just leave that one and you just get the top one out. So that's what I elected to do. So I'm only gonna get one more out and then be good to go, hopefully for the rest of my life. So Rugman says all 4. Ouch. I should have just done all 4 when I was younger, and then I wouldn't be dealing with this. But I had such a bad experience just getting the 2, and had I known that, I should have just gotten all 4. But my thought process was like, I'll just get the one side so that I can still have the other side healthy, like available to eat and drink and that type of thing, and not feel as bad or as much pain. That was my thought process, I think, to make that decision then. Backwork says, I only had 3 wisdom teeth, so I had them all removed. Oh, really? Only 3 grew in? Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting. All right, catching up on chat a little bit more. May says, win in the week, another great time at the football game on Sunday. We won. Congrats on that. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for sharing, May. We got 2 wins there. 2 wins shared with us. Frackberg says, is PB&J the best thing for you? Well, it would kill me, so I'm going with no. All right, you have that, peanut allergy, right? Coach Sean, hello. May says the book is after that. Mylan says, I watched the Discord bot video, and now I want to build one too, but I have a question about it. Okay, yeah, hit me with it, Mylanite. I have more videos coming with that, by the way. So 1, that's awesome to hear. Thank you for watching it. And 2, that's like, well, 1, thank you for watching it. And 2, it's awesome to hear that it got you fired up to want to build your own bot. So yeah, I'm definitely here and happy to chat about that, because I'm enjoying working on a Discord bot. And there's lots of stuff you can do with Discord that I feel like I should do I didn't want to make like too long of a series. I wanted to make like a complete, here's something you can build start to finish. You can follow along step by step if you'd like, and that'll give you experience of building a Discord bot, and then you can expand upon that yourself. But like you can go down so many rabbit holes with it. Like there's so many cool things you can do to like enhance the way the bot works and interacts with users in the Discord server. Like you can have the bot do reactions. You can have the bot like do like embedded, like really nicely stylized messages instead of just plain text like that, what we have right now. And I think I want to explore that as part of our bot, to be like, hey, I want to see my stats, right? We've talked about that as a command that the bot responds to. We can have it render a nice, image, not necessarily an image, but like a graph or something like that of all the stats that you have that we've recorded via the Discord channel, the Wordle channel. So there's all kinds of stuff and rabbit holes you can go down to like just get really deep into Discord bot development. So, but yeah, hit me with your questions, Mile, and I would happy to answer them. Always welcome. Merely escaped that one, Royalisi. Good to see you, by the way. Welcome in. May says, the book is gripping legal suspense. A serial killer stalks the law. I don't know the author either. I buy books at the half-price book. This one was $2.50. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Royalisi's win of the week. Thank you for sharing, May. And let me know. That sounds fun. Royalisi's win of the week. My scheduling personal app was dressed to impress, and it impressed work. Getting free points is always nice. Congrats on that. Good stuff. And thank you for sharing, Royalisi. Ads are gone. Fractals only had 3. Fractals says 2 upper, 1 lower. The lower was impacted, which is why I had them pulled. Yeah. Mylon says, let me try and formulate it as best as possible. Okay, yeah. Take your time. Royalisi says, we get points for making automation at work, aka get higher on the hierarchy if that wasn't obvious. I got you. Yeah. Hold on a second, chat. Yeah. All right, chat. I gotta watch. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Mrs. Clarkio and my oldest are going to the doctor to get her checked out right now. So that was what that's about. But I gotta watch for a notification at the door. Just in case while they're gone. Double checking stuff here real quick. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. Oh, did they already make the changes to the video? Sorry, chat. Hold on. I'm checking on the latest. The next video is supposed to go out on Monday. Oh, shoot. I should check this out, chat. All right, let's do a quick 3-minute ad break. I'm going to go double check this video because the sooner we get this done, the sooner I can relax for vacation, for next week at least, and then go from there, okay? So keep your wins of the week. Keep thinking about your wins of the week. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes or so, okay? And then we can start getting into the weeds of things for today's stream. All right, be right back. And then Amile and I see your question. I'll get to that. And then I saw Royalisi's message about getting higher on the hierarchy. That's awesome, Royalisi. Congrats on that, for real. All right, I think I'm caught up on everything except the Mile Knight's question, which we'll pick back up when I get back from this quick break, okay? BRB chat.
An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds on Twitch. There's an ad running for 180.
Check. Everybody here. All right, I'm back. Video's good to go. We're all set now. Chickity chick, don't talk back. All right. To answer a Mile Knight's question, I'm not here. I'm here. I'm not there. I'm here. Yes. So a Mile Knight, your question was regarding Discord bot development. You know, when you started, you had to create an app, in quotes, in Discord itself so you can take the token to use in your app. I noticed that pattern in Google Cloud as well, where you create a project rather than just creating an account directly and using it. Why is that? Understandable question. I definitely remember that being, like that whole concept too, being confusing to me in other places, not just in Discord. My understanding of it is that it helps you, like, as a developer, you basically, I think what these platforms are doing is they're trying to make it so that, like, you as a developer can make more than one app on their platform. So you have to register that, like, that your intention is to create an app about X, Y, and Z. And then you go and do all your thing that's isolated in the context, in the confines of that app, right? All the configuration, environment variables, whatever it may be that you're setting up for that app on that platform. Let's say Google in this case, right? And then maybe you later on, in a year later or something like that, you're like, oh, I got another app idea that I want to build out for Google as well. Well, now you can create that and isolate it separate from the original one. So this is now app ABC, right? Instead of XYZ over here. So the idea is to let you isolate your projects and build multiple things for the same platform. Same goes with Discord bots, right? You're going to have a Discord bot that maybe does one thing, but then you want to build out another one that's different from that does something completely else. You don't want to have to build it into the existing one. It doesn't make sense maybe to build it into the existing one. You want to build a separate one, right? So you create an app or a project. But basically what you're doing is you're not creating the app. The app is your code, right? That's the actual app that you're doing. What you're doing is you're registering your intention for that app or that project in the platform you're working on. So in this case, Discord, right? So I'm telling Discord, like, hey, oh, you just came back. I see. My intuition was like, yes, exactly. So I'm saying to Discord, like, hey, I'm building out this bot. It needs these permissions. I want to allow it to be installed in this way, you know, that type of thing, right? Everything that they make available for bots on their platform, I define in that project that's intended for that project, the Discord Wordle bot. Whereas I create another one that's like a Discord connections bot, let's say, which is something that's on my mind about doing too. I'm going to create that separately. I might reuse some of the code, right? Or maybe I do the same. Nah, probably not. I would want to isolate those to be different things. At least from the perspective of, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting into the weeds of this. How would I do that? I feel like for cost savings, I might, if I were to build out a connections bot, I might bundle it into the existing Wordle bot and have it just handle both. But then I would need to change the name of the Wordle bot in Discord, for instance, so that way when you see responses from it, it's like clear. Like, it'd be weird that the Wordle bot is responding saying, okay, I registered your connections results and you're a winner or not, right? Like that type of thing. So JT coming in hot. Thank you so much for the 57. Oh, that was a little, woo, 57. Why does it sound like that? There we go. 57 months resub of Prime. 57 months of Prime, dude. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, JT. Appreciate you. Happy Friday. And Schmerple right back at you. Or at least it says, I mean, can you run two bots in one code? Well, what I mean by that, though, or at least is what I'm saying is that the same bot that's running can handle... Can run. I mean, you can run two bots in one code. Yes, absolutely. You're right. I think I'm following what you're saying. You're not asking. Yes, I got you. Yeah, I got you. You're saying I can do that. Yeah, I can. I absolutely can. Is it necessarily a good practice or a bad practice? I think that's up for debate, though. Depending on like what I'm doing. If I'm adding code that really has nothing to do with the existing bot's purposes, then that feels wrong and like a bad pattern, and setting you up for failure, or problems rather. Rugmat says, speaking of the Wordle bot, when I posted my result this morning, the bot didn't respond right away. It was only after another user posted that the bot finally responds with the winner, me. Yeah, I did note, I saw that when I was checking things out this morning. I usually pop in the Wordle channel every morning, because most of the time I go in there just to see like who's winning and what the number of attempts are so far, and that gives me an idea of like what I need to strive for when I go to do the Wordle. And I noticed your message about that, and that is weird that happened, and I don't know why. So I wonder if, because I've been working on this video, I wonder if it's a matter of like I had like kind of 2 instances of it running, but I didn't have this. The one for the video is not hooked up to my personal Discord server, or like our community Discord server, the Clarkio community Discord server. I have like a separate like test server that I use to like build out things, like figure out like I mostly used it like years ago when I was figuring out how to do roles and like channels and shit like that in Discord, and then I use it for things like this when I like, so that I don't mess with people that are in the actual Discord server and make a lot of noise for them, Speaking of Wordle, time for Wordle? Precisely. Rugmat. It is time for Wordle. What's up, Triple B? Change the category. Yes, thank you, May. Always helping me out on top of that. Triple B, I heard and just realized as I started this stream that your season of gifting had ended yesterday and I was not in the top 5. So I'm disappointed in myself for even though I was lurking yesterday, I'm disappointed in myself for not recognizing that was the situation. Why does it say Wordle 2021? There's so many different nope, only stickers for you. Yeah. Well, and then I was saying like I was really striving for the mug, like getting in, what was that, 3rd place where you get the coffee bag, the mug, and the candle. No, yeah, that's what, yeah, I was originally striving for 3rd, but I was like, I don't need the candle. And then I'm like, if I get a mug from you, my wife, and especially that mug, my wife's gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with you? We don't need more mugs, And then we'll be like, but honey, it's Michael Jolly. And she'll be like, okay, I'll make this one exception for that nice guy. What category should I be doing, May? Do we normally change it for Wordle? No, we change it for words on stream. Normally I'm in just chatting right now, but whatever. I'm in software and game development. I got a mug from Chris Jones and one from work. She's so mad. You're about to head to the post office right now to get everything shipped? Nice. Hey, can you send me... if you have an extra bag of that coffee, by the way, Triple B? Like, no joke. And, like, it can get here before, like, by next week. I would, like, be forever in your debt. Because my parents are coming, and I realized that I'm actually low on Sloth the Spelling. And I was saying this right at the beginning of the stream, actually. They go through coffee like it's water. And I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough. So, just putting it out there, If it can work, it can work. I'll pay you back. If not, otherwise, because, like, I don't think if I ordered it from, no, not Mushroom Coffee, Freckberg. If I had ordered it from the brewers, I forget their name. Why am I blanking? Mad Priest. Then then it wouldn't come in time because, as you were mentioning on your stream, I don't know, a couple streams back, they have like a specific schedule they follow when they're roasting and then when they're shipping and all that fun stuff. Triple B should send you the mushroom coffee, says Frackberg. It depends on which one. Actually, that reminds me. I got to double check. I got an email from the one mushroom coffee company saying, oh, your subscription's about to renew. I'm like, I never signed up for a subscription. I signed up for a one-time freaking thing. In fact, I'm going to check that out right now before I forget. Sorry. I know I'm like completely all over the place, but listen, chat. You gotta understand, it is the day before I go on vacation. And was it in here? Yeah, your next order is about to ship. What are you talking about? What's their website? See if I can still see my... Do I have an account with them? I don't think I created an account, did I? Alright, hold on. I'm figuring this out. Your order... Let me look at... I'm looking at my orders confirmed. I ordered 1 pack. Sorry, chat. Just bear with me. I know there's a lot going on today. What? What are they doing? Manage my subscription. Let's see. See, I didn't do a sign-in. Let's see what happens here. Oh, they sent me a code. Okay, trying this. Oh my gosh, what is it? Okay, validating. Your next order. Hell no. What? These mofos.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Chris Funk 21.
Are you cancel? Wow. I will no longer get my member benefits and my recurring orders will stop. Yeah, I never signed up for freaking recurring members. Change make here will affect everyone. Yeah. I don't want... Yeah. No, cancel. Oh my gosh, this is such like dark patterns, chat. So I'm just going to describe it because I don't want to like accidentally reveal any personal information here. All right, so you mofos. By the way, this is Rise Mushroom Coffee, R-Y-Z-E. I'm like confident that when I signed up, I was like, just send me 1 bag. I don't want like a recurring thing. Okay, I'm like, I just want to try this. Let me try it. Give me your intro package and be done with it. Okay. And I'm going through. And it's like, are you sure you want to cancel? Right? It's doing that whole big thing. And then it's like, give us a reason why. And I'm saying I would prefer to order as needed. And then it says, still want to leave? That's okay. We'll be here if you change your mind. Anything else you'd like to share? And then I have to select the box that says, I understand that by proceeding, I will no longer get my member benefits and my recurring orders. Then there's 2 buttons right below this. Okay. Now, based on their styling and like branding, main buttons are in like this orangish, brownish orange color, and then like secondary buttons are typically in a light like a white background with just like the orangest text or whatever, right? It's like the inverse of it. So what they did is their button again, normally the main button to like complete, like to submit your changes that you want to make is in the dark orange background with the white text. They swapped it. They swapped it so that the main button is actually the light text, or the lighter button, and the dark button, which is you're mentally thinking that's the main one. It says, never mind, I want to keep my subscription. You mofos are jerks. All right, it is officially deactivated. Thank you for bearing with me, but also at the same time, like, that's a good talking point about dark patterns that people do with these freaking subscriptions. Like, get the frick out of here, man. All right, let me catch up with you all on the messages I missed up with that. Spoiler, you can get Sloth the Spelling at Walmart? No way. You think it'd be by me? I mean, I guess if it's all the way by you and they're in Tennessee, well, I mean, I say all the way by you. You're closer, though. Let me get that link. Triple B, I want to see. Let's see. How do I check? Oh, you can subscribe via Walmart, too. Oh, it's a little cheaper. Actually, do I get the... Oh, that's the 10-ounce bag. I think I get the 1-pound bag, usually. I can pick up. There's only 3 left. Triple B, I love you, dude. That's going to save my behind if we run out. I can just go grab it. That's awesome. Dude, I had no idea. You just made my day. My week. The rest of my year. Thank you, Triple B. All right. I'll have to go check that out. That's good to know. I'm going to go to Wally World. Also, they should be sponsoring me with all the promotion I get. Honestly, they should. I've been subscribing for like at least a year now, I think, because of you. On and off with like pauses in between. You know? Just saying. What's up, Chris Funk? Good to see you. Yeah, you should get an affiliate link. Coach Sean says, that's the gift that keeps on giving all year, Clark. Christmas Vacation. Yeah. Love that movie. Releasy's laughing at me. That'll teach you for trying something like mushroom coffee. I mean, all the other ones I tried were not jerks. Although, I think those I ordered via, like, Amazon instead of directly from the site. So, they probably do the same thing on their own sites. Rugman says, like, when I tried to cancel DoorDash and you would enter the reason for cancel, the big call to action button is keep Dash Pass. And the button to cancel was lighter back. Yeah, like, get out of here with that, man. That's so sleazy. Rugman says, so I typed out the reason I wanted to cancel and then hit the keep button by accident. That's what I just did. That's what I just did with this mushroom coffee. Yeah. Just saying. So then I was like, why is it still showing as active, though? So then I went back in, and then I realized that the button is like that. I wonder how many people they get at least an extra month out of them by doing that. It's so freaking sleazy, man. Like, run a legitimate business. You shouldn't have to do... That, to me, is a sign that you're full of it. If you have to do stuff like that, you're, like... That means your product isn't good and you're full of it. Your product should speak for itself and people should just want to subscribe. And if they want to cancel, then they want to cancel. Like, think about, like, somebody might be, their reasoning is like, I don't need it. I can't afford another subscription thing. Like, and I'm trying to cut back, and they're going to do sleazy shit like that. That really pisses me off. If you can't tell, it really pisses me off. Because then they're fooling somebody, and that could really impact somebody if they're like, they're doing their due diligence and they're in a financial, like, tight spot, and they're like, I gotta go through these things, and I'm like, I love having this stuff, but they're nice to have, and I'm gonna cut back on this because I gotta focus on just the needs, the necessities, until I can get my finances sorted out the way I need to get them sorted out, right? And then a company like that is gonna do some sleazy thing just to get an extra month out of them or something, you know? Gosh, man, that's so trashy. Trash company. Do not get Rise Mushroom Coffee. F that company. And it's not even that good. I think Everyday Dose is better. Mushroom Coffee. I'm just going to call that out. However, they might do the same thing. And if they do, then they're a trash company and F them too. There you have it. All right. Rant done for the day. Or at least it says, I mean smart, but also sad. Like, is it smart? Like, no. I mean, I don't think it's smart. Smart because you're stealing money from people? No. No. Like, if you said, like, clever, like a clever way to make more money, sure, maybe I'll give you that. But I don't take that as smart. I take that as, like, they're sleazebags. They're not good people. They're trash to be doing something like that. That's how I take it. Because of the exact reasons of what I was just saying. Like, it's one thing if you're just trying to get more money out of somebody that's just got money to blow. But, like, how do you know that that's the case for every customer that this company is appealing to? You don't. Just saying. The gifting continues. Yes, Triple B. The gifting of pointing out that Walmart has the coffee too. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I mean, I prefer to go directly to the source, but that's nice to know as a backup plan when I'm running low. Assuming it was intentional, though, maybe bad devs too. Could be. I think the probability of that being the case, Roy Lisi, is really... I mean, you tell me, Roy Lisi, in all of your experience and anybody else here as a developer, you're following the orders of leadership of, like, what features need to be put in. The business requirements. And I think I would bet a good chunk of money that this is not an accident. This is a common pattern that you see. Yeah, I got you, Chris Funk. You're not saying that I'm ticking people off. It's that company. Yeah, I got what you're saying. It was wordish. Yeah, no worries. At first I was like, is Chris Funk saying that about me? And then I was like, no, I think Chris Funk is talking about the company. But yeah, I'm with you. They're just ticking people off. Like you're really, you think about it, like as a company, you want your brand and reputation to be in a positive light, and you do stuff like that, and it's asking for you to just deteriorate your reputation and branding. Like, the trust is gone. Like, I honestly, prior to this happening just now, I thought positively of the Rise mushroom coffee. Like, I'm like, they seem to be doing interesting stuff, providing a good product. They have, like, a ton of great reviews. But I think until all those people that have gave great reviews for it, I think until they experience that, once they experience that, they want to cancel, they're going to be flipping the switch. They might call it marketing. No. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Riley says, well, smart things aren't always good. A thief is smart, just bad smart. Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess so. That's why I say clever. Because it's like clever can be more mischievous than like smart. Like, I guess it depends. It depends on how you. Let's define smart. What does smart actually mean here, right? Like the pure definition of smart. Smart, having or showing intelligence, bright, canny and shrewd in dealings with others, amusingly clever, witty, impertinent, insolent, energetic or quick in movement. I didn't know that was a definition of it. Fashionable, elegant. A smart suit, a smart restaurant. Okay, I don't think a smart pace. That's how energetic or quick in movement would be used. Capable of making adjustments that resemble those resulting from human decisions, chiefly by means of electronic sensors and computer technology. Smart missile, smart mission. Okay. A smart negotiator, canny and shrewd. A smart quip, a lively, smart conversation. Yeah. All right, Riley C. I think you've convinced me. All right, here we go. Astute, as in business. Clever or bright. I guess clever is a synonym of it. Mentally quick and original. Skilled at... See, that's the thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think they're clever because they're not original. They're not like Rise Mushroom Coffee is not the first to do this dark pattern. Whoever the first was to do that, I would say, is the one that's the smart one or the clever one. Rise is just imitating that. So I think that's where my while I agree with you that like describing doing that type of thing from a business perspective can be perceived as smart, even though it's a bad smart. I don't think Rise is smart. I think they are just imitating and following a pattern to their own benefit that they've seen other businesses do. They're, you know what I mean? They're imitating. So I stand on that I don't think they're smart. I used to, based on like what they're... Pretzel Rocks. Are we playing the same songs over and over again? So anyway, I'm annoyed with them right now. I kind of want to switch gears, but let me finish seeing all your messages and then we can get off the topic. My favorite reason to give when I'm required to give a reason to cancel is object. I like that. That is clever. Crackwork. May says they might call it marketing. Yeah, if they call it marketing, they're just trying to mask, and they're in denial. They're either in denial that what they're doing is mischievous and like I forget the word I was using before, but you know what I mean. Or they're trying to mask it. Release says, I like clever more, to be honest. The way you're thinking about it feels more correct than any definition. LOL. I put the comment in the wrong place. Nice seeing you fumble on that. What'd I do? I've had moments where I swapped yes and no positions because Windows does it backwards, but not with colors, so I don't know. I got you, yeah. But I mean, I think I'm pretty... Sorry, I don't want to cough in your ear holes. I would say I'm pretty confident and on the higher probability side that it's intentional and not an accident that they're doing that. And with that said, I think we all agree it's sleazy. It's a cheap way to do it. It definitely can tick people off, as Chris Funk was putting it, and then and they shouldn't be doing that. But I mean, that's me, and I don't run a business. This is the thing. Like, I keep thinking like how I would run a business, but I'm not somebody that's like really running a business. Like, I've talked about car dealerships with you all before. It really bugs me, like, for the type of customer that I am, and I feel like there are a lot of people like me, and there are a lot of people that aren't like me that enjoy the car buying experience. Like, and like, more power to those folks. Oh, you're making me all red. Well played. Forgot short version doesn't work as well. Yeah. But my thought process is like, hey, look, car dealerships, just tell me what the cost was of the car for you. And I know you're a business, you need to make money, right? And just tell me, like, what are you marking up on it? You marking up a couple grand on it? Then, you know what? That's fair. You know what I mean? Like, let me decide whether you're really trying to rip me off or not. Like, basically what I'm trying to... The downside I have with going to buy a car is I feel like they're just trying to, like, in the same way, they're trying to rip me off of more money than they really need to. Right? They're trying to pull one over on me. And so long as you can, like, convince me that you're just trying to be fair and honest and you're just trying to make a living for your company and your employees and, like, run your business, then I will be okay with paying more money than, like, is absolutely necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll figure it out or something like that for a car, right? Like, talking on that specific scenario. That's how I am. Like, just show me that you're dealing with me in good faith and you're not trying to be an a-hole. And I will be okay with... I will be way better... You know, as long as it's within, like, my budget too. Like, that's the other aspect of it. But, like, my whole thing is, like, something could be within my budget, but if I could save $1,000 on that, like, then let me save the $1,000. Like, why? Like, you're a business, you make way more money than I do. So, you know, you can say, like, meet me halfway. Maybe save me 500 instead of 1,000. You know, like, that's what I'm getting at. Like, I'd be like, okay, look, it cost you, let's say, 20 grand for this car, whatever it is. You want to charge me you know, you typically want to charge people like 24 grand or something like that. But you know what? You're going to give it to me for like 22 or something. You meet me halfway or whatever. That's all I'm looking for in those situations. And then like with a company, when we go back to the whole Rise thing, just to close this out, just don't try to like lock me into your freaking supplement product. That's crazy. You're trying to steal money from me by like making me think I canceled my subscription with you when in reality you made me click the wrong button. You used psychology, you know, dark patterns. You use like human nature and psychology and like behavior to trick me into thinking I'm clicking the right thing when I'm not actually clicking the right thing. Like that to me is like you're not acting in good faith. And I just wish there was more businesses that just acted in good faith. And like, to me, in this situation, if your product is good enough, you shouldn't have to worry about people canceling their subscriptions. You shouldn't. Your stuff should just speak for itself. It should be that good that people are going to subscribe when they can do it, and they can cancel when they just can't do it anymore for whatever reason or another. And you know what the crazy thing is? Out of all the mushroom coffees that are out there, Rise is like, I specifically grabbed it like on Black Friday because they had like a deal where it was like half off or something like that. They're typically the most expensive ones. So I was like, I wasn't ever going to try them because of their like price point compared to all the other ones. So I was like, they're probably like I should have listened to my instincts. Because I was like, they're probably just like overselling themselves to be like the superior premium one. But I was like, I want to try in my mind, all this time for the past like couple months, I've been like, I want to try all the different mushroom coffees out there and see if it does benefit me in some way or not. And I wasn't planning on getting theirs because they were on the higher end, and I'm like, I'm not spending that. Like, it was like $60 or something like that. I'm not spending $60 on a small bag of mushroom coffee. And then they had it for like 20 something on a Black Friday deal where they send you like a couple other things as like a little starter package. So I was like, sure, let's do that. I'm gonna buy one bag. I thought I was buying. That's the other thing. I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm questioning myself, but I was like so sure that I only bought the one bag. Somehow that signed me up for a subscription that I had to cancel. And I wouldn't have realized it. This is the other thing. They kind of, you know, for them having these sleazy dark patterns, for them to email me saying, hey, your subscription's about to renew, they could have very much not done that. And then I wouldn't have known. And all this time had thought I just bought one bag and didn't sign up for a subscription. And they could have charged me, like sent me another one. And I'd been like, great, now I got this other bag that I'm not even going to consume, and they just charged me for it. And then I'm going to try and cancel, and then I would accidentally miss that I'm not actually canceling, and then they get me for another year. So that's 3 times they would get money out of me, likely. And I imagine that happens to people. BS. All right, I'm going to take a bite out of this banana. Wordle. Setting the furious mood. Yes. Alright, I'm off my soapbox. I'm done. Alright, chat. Where are we with Wordle, actually? I mean, you all have a significant... You're up by 6 points right now. 6 points. Okay, good. I just got update from Mrs. Clarkio. She's at the doctor appointment with my oldest. Kiddo's negative for everything. Just another virus bug that she's got. That's good to hear. That it's not like the flu or COVID or something like that. But, I mean, it's likely the rest of us in the house could be impacted by it. We'll see. Isn't it just weird? Chat, don't you think it's weird? I mean, while we're on this whole... Keep in mind, all right, so this stream is going to be like this because it's my last stream before going on the holiday break. So we're going to be very talkative and not as focused on getting down to business with the bot, okay? So hopefully, you stick around and that interests you. We're good to go here. But if not, I understand. You don't want as chatty of a Clarkio as usual. Isn't that a weird thing to you? They're just like, oh, it's just some virus. It's just some virus that the kids got. You know? Hey, today's word is shower. That's 6 letters. Nice try, Roy Lacey. Makes you remember to shower. So anyway, chat, you're up by 6. You obviously won. Have you all been thinking about what we're gonna do in regards to charity to donate to? I wouldn't mind it being like something with like the, I don't know, heart disease, or something to do for kids, you know, or like people that are that need help with getting their next meal, that type of thing. That's kind of where my head's at in terms of, or my grandmother had dementia, so, or Alzheimer's, so those types of charities are like what come to mind in terms of donating. He was checking if you'd noticed the extra letter. Come on. What do you take me for, Roy Lacey? I think you know I'm smarter than that. And dumber at the same time. Alright. Going with farts. Ooh. Got 3 letters out of the 5. Alright, let's see if we can get this. So, actually, who's got the best results for today? Rugmat with 3. So if I can get it in 2, I could be the sole winner. But if I get it in 3, not only am I going to get a point, but I'm going to be a winner and tied with Roy Lacey. But I want to be the standalone winner, so I'm going to get this in 2. I'm getting this in 2 right here, right now. You close the stream because you want to do it at least 1 to get in the bots database. I'll be okay. Yeah, no worries, Roy Lacey. All right. Flash. That's my first guess. I get the A and the S in there.
Thanks for joining today, Data.
What's up, Data Dev? Found. Nice try. Nice try. We know A and S is in it. OUND is probably not. I'm guessing Flash. It could be Flask. It could be... Fosa or something like that. Fosan? Fusin? Fusel? Could be something. I'm gonna go with Flash. Yeah! Oh! That is what... Oh, instincts, baby! Lean on your instincts. Oh, that feels good! Put that in your pipe and smoke it, chat. Boom! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Kiss it. Kiss it. What a great guess. Wait, what was that? Did you just cheered and there was no on-screen? Oh, there it is. Hey, that worked. I didn't hear anything for it, but thank you for doing that, Data Dev. Night Coder. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you for the compliment. Roy Lacey got it in 3. You would have tied for the winner with Rugmat, but I just stole the lead. Oh, that feels good. Last stream of the year, likely. Small chance next Friday, but probably not. Most likely not. Wow. That feels good. Going out on a high note. 20 to 25, chat. You beat me by 5 to end the year out. So once we, I think the first Friday stream of the new year, we'll dedicate that one to sorting out the plans. And I'll do some giveaways and stuff like that. Speaking of the giveaways, I normally in December do a stream to give away like subscriptions to Pluralsight and stuff like that. And I wonder if you all are still interested in that kind of thing. This should be your win of the week. It is a win of the week, that Data Dev. You actually got it first time. Nice job, Roy Lacey. You started with Bauer. you can assume how that went. Not spoiling for anyone reading chat. That scared me. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so normally I gift out subscriptions to Pluralsight. I don't know if they're doing that again or not. Is there a way you can gift for individuals? You can try it for free, of course. I don't see... Normally I have like a big banner where it's like, hey, you can gift it out. So that's the other limitation I run into. Because a lot of these educational sites that I like... Oh, here we go, gift. Gift to Pluralsight. Oh, you can't do 1 month anymore. You have to do 3 months. At $52 doll hairs. All right, I'll look into this more off stream. But the idea would be, would you all be interested in having a gifted subscription to Pluralsight? I want to ask ahead of time before I go ahead and do that. iPhone giveaways are always welcomed. Yeah, I don't know about that, Data Dev. I'm still thankful for your gift. It was quite useful whilst I had it. And the Git lady, I forgot her name. Okay, so you enjoyed it last time around, Roy Lacey? If that's the case, if we can, if you know, if people are interested, I'll do that again. But again, like as I was mentioning, chat, it's been like a hectic time leading up to the holiday season this year for me, and I was just in this crunch mode with work and like personal stuff to get ready for Christmas, and so yeah, so that's why I'm pushing it to next month to do that kind of stuff, because I'll have a little bit more mental capacity to handle doing it all. All right, so on my Streamiversary stream, which will be Friday, January 3rd, we'll sort all that and discuss it. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was just checking messages there with work that came through. All right, connections. What do we got, chat? What do we think? We can play this together. Release says, yeah, I followed a few fun courses. Nice. I was doing stuff daily to use all of the gifts. Time crunch pushed me to go crazy. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm glad you got value out of it. That makes me happy. Compound, solution, mixture, and pharma. Compound, solution, mixture, and pharma? All right, I'll send it. I would say cocktail, maybe. No? What do you think about that, Sean? Cocktail? I'm gonna go with cocktail. There we go. Yeah, concoction. Data Dev says, happy Christmas and New Year 2025 to you in chat. Thank you, Data Dev. Same to you. Same to you. All right, what else we got here? We got exclamation, crypto, pharma, question, statement. Those have to go together, right? Command and exclamation. Statement, exclamation, question, and command. Roy Lacey, I'm right on the same page with you. I don't know how to say the reason, but if you think it's... yeah. Types of sentences. All right, down the last two connections, chat. Finance, pharma, crypto, tech. Those are like different industries. maybe, or something like that. But then how do these go? Moan, groan, whine, wail. These are homophones for like complaining. I'm gonna do that one first. Moan, groan, whine, wail. That's the first time I ever guessed, like I knew about homophones. So if there's a positive to take away from connections, as much as it's been frustrating and like aggravates me, it has taught me to like look out for homophones. That's the first time right there. You just witnessed it, chat. And all the times I've played connections off stream and on stream, I never think about homophones. And this was the first time where it like just stood out to me. Groan, you groan about something, so G-R-O-A-N. You moan about something, M-O-A-N. You wail about something, W-A-L-E. And then you whine about something, W-H-I-N-E. That's still bad. Just because you got good at it don't mean it's any better. Yes, I'm with you. Data Dev, new win of the week. Yeah. We're stacking up the wins of the week. And these are kinds of bros. I was thinking it was industries. I like that. Kinds of bros. Crypto bro, finance bro. There's really pharma bros? That's a thing? Like tech bro, finance bro, and crypto bro? Definitely heard of those. But pharma bro? Pharma bro? Really says you were on fire today. Damn, yeah. I don't know about pharma bro. Have you all heard that before? All right, sharing it in connections channel. Making sure I note chat help. And now we can play words on stream. What are bros? I guess I'm old. You've not heard that before, Kobachon? No, I don't think you're old because you haven't heard that. Like, young white dude that goes on and on about that topic. It doesn't have to be a white dude, I guess, but that's kind of what I picture when I think of bro. The only bros I know is brother, right? Which is the literal definition of bros, right? Like brothers. Ooh, no, I know it. Rip. You know it? So yeah, like a crypto bro. It's basically a way of describing people that are like hell-bent on that topic. Like, and kind of like, I don't want to say blindly, but they're just hyped, like they're like overly hyped without being pragmatic and realistic about that subject. And it's like all they talk about. So like a crypto bro, like a finance bro. I don't know, like pharma. I like, that's why I'm like, And a tech bro. Like this one right here is one that like I kind of, my look, the way I look, I acknowledge that I look like a tech bro. Like what you see here is what a lot of people would describe as a tech bro kind of look. I've heard that before. So, but just because I look this way doesn't mean I am one. Just saying. All right, let's play words on stream. Shut up, Clark. Yo. Let's get VS Code over on the side here too, ready to roll. Because we get to higher levels faster nowadays, you know. Shush tech bro. Yeah, exactly. Ready. Here's the mirror link chat. In case you want faster results. Gym bro. Yeah, that's another one. Like a gym bro, Roy Lacey. Good example that's outside those examples. Cobra Sean, have you heard of a gym bro? I think it's basically like somebody that is obnoxious about that thing that they're passionate about. That's probably a good way to explain it. They're like obnoxious about it. Because it's like there's nothing wrong with like being into but I still don't get the pharma one. But I don't think there's anything wrong with necessarily. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with somebody being into crypto, for instance, because there are some legitimate like use cases for that that could be positive and beneficial, and why somebody would be like, you know, into that, right? Tech, obviously, we all, I think most of us here, because we're in that industry or adjacent to it or something like that, can understand people being passionate about tech, right? But there are people that are obnoxious about it, and they're like, yo, bro, do you know this, bro? You know, like that type of thing. Or like going to the gym, right? Obviously, you care about your health, but you're like a gym bro. Like, I don't know how to really like describe it. I don't know the right words. Hopefully it's coming across. Nightcoder says, I'm a Clarkio gym bro. Thanks, Nightcoder. Coach Jones says, no, but I get the point. It's the just do it guy. Yeah, kinda. I think we're on the same page with that. Coach Jones says, that guy that does the just do it rant comes to mind. Seriously, you need this. You mean Shia LaBeouf? Like the one that the do it command?
Do it! Do it! Do it! Just do it!
He used to show up on the screen.
Do it! Make your dream come true! Come true! Nothing is impossible! Nothing is impossible!
Why is it twice?
No. What do you wait? Do it!
Oh, that's why.
Do it! Do it! Do yes, it! You can! Yes, you can!
I sent it via the streamer bot chat, which will send it to both streams chat, so Twitch stream and YouTube stream chat on my behalf. So then the streamer bot was like, "Oh, we have the do it command from both chats. Let's set those off right now. Just buy this product." Yeah. Okay. All right, let's play. Rugmat, you want to stretch? All right, we'll stretch after this. Okay. Just remind me so I don't forget. Calling. Nice, Rugmat. No, I gotta change category. May, you didn't remind me. No worries, May. Ace all day. I got you, Coach on. Oh, nice. Skipping 5 levels. Nice job, chat. Got to get the CS terminology out of the way, yeah. Nice job, Rugman. I was just going to suggest that one. We got about 13 minutes I would say, until the next ad break. See how far we can get before then. Can we clear the board? Me wonders. I don't know. Skipping 3 levels though, that's good. Nice job so far, May, Rugmat, Royalisi, Co with Sean, Data Dev, Night Coder, and JT. Let's keep it up, keep it rolling. What level are we up to anyway? Level 9, okay. Oh, burp, okay. Bump, rump. Pure. Bumper, that's a good guess, Night Coder. Pure. Rube. Burm? B-U-R-M? I feel like that could work. Or maybe it's B-E-R-M? Yeah, B-E-R-M. Nice job, JT. Thanks for the assist. Prep? Remp? Brump? Bremp? Rump? Burpe? Bupper? Puber? Bueller? Mooper? Merpay? Come on, 5-letter word. What is it? All right. Level 14. Bumper. Ukulele. Clue. Luck? Yes. What's the hidden letter though, chat? Do we know G is fake? Do we know G is fake? L-U-E. Yeah, G is fake. We gotta figure out the hidden letter. Maybe pluck. Cluck. Lock. Buck. B is hidden. B is hidden. So B is in there. Buckle. Nice job, Rugmat. Blue. Bulk. Club? We got club ready. Wait, did we have BO that whole time, May? When did you guess club? That was a while ago. Alright, so something starting with a B maybe? Or, yeah. B, E, L. There we go. Nice job, Coach Sean. Closing it out. Perfect. Level 19. Alright, I'm gonna have to start writing down the answers. Ready, chat? Great job, May, Releasey, Rugmat, Coach Sean, Data Dev, Night Coder, and JT. Let's keep it moving.
Welcome and thanks for joining today, Dolphin Mermaid.
Welcome, Dolphin Mermaid. Hello to you too. Happy to have you here. Ooh, what's this? School? Shoes? It's over now, yeah. Oh, what'd you get, Coachon? Echoes, echoes. Echoes. Chose from May. Looks a little bit bigger. Oh, bigger, bigger, bigger. Chose. Maybe close. Claw. School. Skull. Chosen. Chosed. Chaos. Shoals. Score. Spore. S'more. Ooh, Rugmat got something. Spice. I think P is hidden. P is hidden.
Welcome
Choice.
and thanks for joining today, Rugmat.
Oh, nice job, Rugmat bot. Chops, chips. Hospice. Okay. Hospice. Spice? We got spice. Shice. No! Alright, we'll play one more round, chat. One more round. Nice job, May, leading the way with 92. Then Rugmat, Roy Lisi, Kowachon, Data Dev, Night Coder, JT, Dolphin Mermaid, and Rugmat Bot coming in clutch at the end there. Here's the mirror link, folks, in case you're just joining in to play with us in the middle of that last one. Let's restart it. Keep it going. Nice job, May. There we go. Nice job. Good first round. Torton? Rotten. That's it. Nice job, Coach Sean. Nice. We are speed running, chat. Look at that. Look at that scoreboard. Love to see it. Whoa. Mononucleosis. Monocles. Molecules. Molecule? No. Scone. Lens. Sumo, okay. Nice job opening it up there. Cone. Am I locked? Boom. M is fake maybe? I think M might, no, M is not fake. Soul? Okay. Console? N is fake, okay. Moles? Mucus. Muscles? Muscle? What the heck? No, N is not fake. What is fake? E? E is fake. Oh my gosh, how did I not see that? Who lied to me? Columns, nice job, Rugmat. Oh, we were doing so good, chat. Shall we play one more round since that was a shortened one? We'll play one more. We'll play one more. Dang. What a bummer. Excusez-moi. Nice job, chat. You just killed it. You killed it. Round one ain't got nothing on this chat. Putting. Oh. Pudding. Ping. Ping. Pig nut. Never heard of that before. Thank you for that, Dolphin Mermaid. Flatfish? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ilia. I don't know what that is. Alright, alphabetically.
Welcome and thanks for joining today, Janisku7.
What's up, Yanni? Alright, level 16. We speed run that time. Oh my gosh, tapioca pudding. Faction? Fact? Faint? Farts? Vocation? Action. There we go. Action. So F is fake, I think. We gotta figure out this hidden letter. Contain. Yep, O is hidden. No, O is not hidden. There's a second N. There's two N's. Cano? Oh. Cation. Cannot. Yes, Yanni. Nice. Thank you, Dolphin, for the assist on that one. We're doing good. We're doing good. Skipped 5 levels each time. This is the fastest we've ever gotten to level 21. I'm not going to lie. Let's take stock in what we got so far, though. Dolphin, May, Rugmat, Code Sean, Data Dev, Night Coder, Yanni, and JT. Awesome job. I'm going to try and help out. Watch the screen, okay? I'm going to have the words up there once we... because they're going to be hidden now, okay? This way it helps. We know which letters work. Well, before you redesigned, I think... the max skip levels was 3. Exactly, Rugmat. Yep. Before they redesigned it. Code Sean got quote. Rugmat got quaint, I think. I don't know which one worked. Quaint or... Dolphin got quota. Data Dev got equation. Nice job with the full big word. EQUATION. That's going to help out big time, Data Dev. Alright, let's get some more of these in here. Quaint. That didn't work. Okay, I guess... no, we already got quaint, that's why. Dolphin got quinoa. We already got quaint on the board, I think. We already got quaint on the board. Data Dev got quite. Rugmat got quint. You all know your Q words, huh? Dolphin, we got quaint already. May, nice job with the ante and the assist from Dolphin. Tone. Nice. Nice job, chat. Untie, nice. What is that word? Kyon. Skipping 2 levels on that? That's a fantastic job for level 21 for us. With just this many players, you know? Going strong. Nice job, Dolphin, leading the way. And May, Rugmat, Data Dev, Code with Sean, Nightcoder, Yanni, and JT. Let's keep it rolling. It's our best yet. Best in a while. Muscles. May got it with Helms. Broke the seal. Maybe it's homeless? That's what it was. It's homeless. Caps lock. Home. List. What do we got? Rugmat. Dolphin and May. Homes. Meshes. Who just got one? Kobachon got shoes. May got moles. I'm just putting these on the board so you know what was already guessed, okay? Data Dev just got holes. Yanni got hoses. Dolphin got slows. I guess you see them all now. Nice job, chat. Wow. Wow. Hey, give yourselves a round of applause right there. I don't think we've ever, I don't know, I don't want to say ever, but it's been a while since I've seen us clear the whole board at that high of a level. Level 23, we just swept? Come on now.
Get good, Brian.
Get good. Yeah. All right, let me clear the words up here. Getting homeless as the first guess for the full word. Big win right there. All right, stop with the ads. Boom. Thank you for the high five, JT. That's really good how you show a list of the words that are in. Yeah, exactly, Dolphin. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. All right, we got 5 minutes before ads. That was my last dismissal of the ads from Twitch. All right, this is just icing on the cake now, chat. Level 28. Let's make it happen.
Wow.
I want cake, me too. You're the only streamer that I've seen. Really, Dolphin? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, Rugmat. Yes. Rugmat got measure. We are off to a great start. Measure. JT, what'd you get, JT? Serum? Dolphin got reams. Hidden second E. Yes, Rugmat. Yes. Coach Sean just got smear. Data Dev got resume. Or resume, rather. T is sus. Mares from Dolphin. He's not the song again. Really? Freaking pretzel rocks, man. What else did we just get? Who was the last one? I don't know. Erasure? Amuse? Erase? Amuser? Rums? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, let me pick a different station here. Although this is kind of the right kind of vibe. Ouch. 2 smacks. Why does it play the same songs when I do lo-fi? Maybe this one?
Oh, yeah!
What's got the longest amount of time? Ambient. All tonal, all vibes. Upbeat.
Winning.
There's 5 hours of EDM though. And chiptune. We can do chiptune for 101 minutes. We'll keep it on this for now though. I like this. All right, let's keep it going. Level 29.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah. I feel it's like a Pennsylvania or something like that I'm seeing in there. Dolphin got nails. Maybe try snails. May just got snail. Nice. May just got snails. Nice. I don't know if M is fake, Rugmat. Maybe. Navels. May got slain. Shot May. I don't know. Baines. Missile. Slovenia. Y is real, okay. Oh, there's a hidden an extra A in there? Slays. Slayers. Classy. Ah, that was a tough one. Sales. Oh man, that was, hey, we did great there though. 29? Level 29 after all that? That's pretty good, chat. That's pretty good. All right, we are going to be hitting an ad starting in just a second here. The Y is always real. Is it? I didn't know that, Dolphin. I didn't know that. That's good to know. But Dolphin, thank you for helping carry us with the 226 stars right there. Then May and Rugmat, Data Dev, myself, Kobuchon, Yanni, Nightcoder, and JT. Hope you had some fun with that. We're going to do our stretch now that Rugmat redeemed. So we're going to do that real quick. And then we'll get into working on the Wordle Bot. All right. World record is 17,000 plus level. Is that with the new redesign, Dolphin? Or is that with the previous version? Change category? I will. Once we get... thank you, May, for the reminder. Once we get over to... oh, Nightcoder. You thought it was the world record. That's why. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, I know you're in an ad. No problem. All right. For the stretch. Oh, man. Then we'll take a break. Take a little break, stretch the legs too, okay? So for the stretch, you're back. I gifted you a sub so you could. I was trying to gift you a sub ahead of time, but didn't go through until the ads were already running, Rugmat, so you could see the stretch. You got one ad, and then I think the sub took effect or something like that. Maybe. Cool looking place you have here. Yeah. Welcome to the Clarkio gym. We're gonna stretch, okay? Everybody follow along at home. The idea is, and shout out to Rugmat for redeeming the stretch, channel point redemption. You're gonna put your arms out parallel to the floor, pull them back behind your back a little bit, and you're gonna make a thumbs up like this, okay? Make sure your fingers are clasped into the palm of your hand and you have your thumb up like that. Pull your arms back parallel to the floor and rotate your thumbs down. Woo! Feel the burn. Woo, yeah. Feel the burn. Yeah, no problem, Rugmat. Stretch. That's one stretch. All right, maybe do that once or twice. Then clasp your hands up behind your back and pull away. There we go. Good stuff. All right, and then the other one we do is for carpal tunnel. You're gonna push your hands towards each other with the hands back to back and bend at the wrist a little bit and then hold it there. Don't bend too hard though, because you might hurt yourself. You know? Just go until you feel a little tension there and stretch that out. Good for carpal tunnel. Shout out to Allison Krug, former colleague I used to work with at a past company that did this in front of a large audience at a conference too, by the way. She taught us all this, and I still do these stretches to this day. All right. And then any other stretches you want to do. And thank you, Rugmat, for telling us to stretch. I'm going to put us in BRB, though, while I'm going to get VS Code set up, connected to the Discord bot code that we have in that repo. And then we'll start working on that. We'll go into the technical segment of the show. Let me switch categories, as May so kindly reminded me of. Software and game development. We'll go back over there. So yeah, at this point in time, we're going to take a quick break so I can just stretch my legs a little bit too. That was a good reminder from Rugmat to do such a thing. Plus, I need to double check to make sure things are all good with the fam if they're back yet. And then when I get back from that, pushing palms together for the pecs. Yeah, you could do. Ooh, that hurts a little. I like that, Dolphin. That's a good idea. Just did that. So when I get back from this quick 3-minute-ish break, we are going to jump into working on the Discord bots. We're going to pick up from where we left before. Dolphin, thank you for the follow as well. And if you are interested in that and learning about programming a Discord bot, I hope you stick around. If not, no worries. Thank you for tuning in so far. And I hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. And I'll see you in a future stream. All right? All right, we'll be right back, chat. Hang tight. Go stretch your legs. Go potty break. Whatever you need to do. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds on Twitch. There's an ad running for 180.
All right, chat. Sorry for the delay there. Lots going on in that time. I ended up heating up some lunch. I was letting the dog out. Then work stuff came up with the video that's coming up on Monday. And then Mr. Clarkio and the kiddo came home, so I was hearing how they were doing. And then on top of that, people that were coming here to do some work around the house came at the same time. So everything was happening all at once just then, and that's why that was a longer break than planned. But appreciate you sticking around. If you're still here, we're going to jump into working on the Discord bot. Let me connect to that code space for it. And I'll eat my... Where's my Discord Wordle bot? That's it right there. No, don't say that. What's up, DH? Happy Friday to you as well. How's it going? What's your win of the week? May said win for next week will be at the football game on Christmas Day. That's awesome. I'm jealous. You get to go to all these football games. Crackbrick says quit apologizing for having a life outside the stream, sir. Well, thank you. I'm apologizing for the added delay in case you were like, what the heck's going on? He said 3 minutes and it's been like 10. Although many of you that have been around long enough know that my sense or judgment of time is not the greatest. So, all right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to check out this just for a brief moment. Build by the end of this video series. Welcome to this is what you're going to build by the end of this video series. I just need to munch on a few bites here. Welcome to this video series on how to build a Discord. But the next video is coming out on Monday for this. What we're going to be covering in this is the technologies we're going to be using. We're going to get set up with those technologies, start building out a project. We're going to create a Discord app with the Discord website on their developer portal. And then we're going to start trying to connect our code to a Discord server and see if we can listen to messages just to test that out first. Congrats on that win, DH. You learned a lot about Elasticsearch this week. Probably your win. That's a good win. Nice. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, level 29 was nice. May says I do have season tickets to the game. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's still awesome. I'm jealous in a good way. I'm happy for you. That's cool. Enjoy. Going on Christmas Day, that's a cool thing to do. That's a unique thing to do. To be going on Christmas Day. Okay, I may have been a little late. Congrats, DH. There you go. All right. After that, we're going to get into the next video, which is going to be about parsing the Wordle results. I'll explain what a Wordle is, if you're not familiar with that, and how we can implement the logic to actually fulfill the needs for this bot that we have. And then in the next video after that, we're going to talk about data storage, because in the video before that, we're storing the Wordle results in memory in a variable. And that's not the best way to approach this, because if you stop the bot from running, you lose all that data. We need a more robust solution, and that's where we're going to implement a database. Or at least he's asking tables and some... You recording it all or putting the live footage? Recording it all. So I built this separately. Basically, I recreated the bot that we built, but like very generic, very simple, no commands, for instance. And it's just very like methodical in the sense of like we step from one thing to the next in it. So it's like it's a minified version, or smaller, less tailored to like what we've done and discussed on stream here, to keep it simple and straightforward for somebody that's looking to get started with building a Discord bot for the first time. Relationships, have some fun learning about that and implementing. So it's still the Wordle bot though, Roy Lisi, what you've seen. Basically, it's like it's a watered down version of the Wordle bot that we built on stream. And it goes from, so this first video is like the intro, just getting the project set up. And the idea is for somebody that's completely beginner to building out a Discord bot, like this is what the experience is like. And you can use this and build this alongside with me, and there's a sample repo that you can use as a template and as a reference, or you can even in the readme in there, except for the last video, which I have to do, but I'll do like over the weekend or something. There's step-by-step instructions on what you need to do for each video as well, so people can check that out. and do it that way instead of watching the video if they want. So they can use either. All of it is to be like educational value to developers that are looking to learn how to build Discord bots. So in this, we start off with the setup. Then we get into the logic of like what a Wordle is and like what logic we need to build out to parse a Wordle and figure out who's a winner or not, that type of thing. Then the third one, we get into setting up a database to have more persistent storage. And then the fourth one, we go into deploying it to be a production ready bot that you want to run all the time. So the second one's going to come out on Monday, and then the third and fourth, they come out each Monday for the next 4 weeks. Well, next 3 weeks at this point. So I find it fun to watch in general too. So more Clarkio, happy me, lol. I'll give any feedback if I happen to see anything. That's awesome. I appreciate that, and that makes me happy to hear that you enjoy more of me and my content. That means a lot. You know what's interesting? I'm on the Sneak channel, but in the recommendations, it's recommending my channel right there that I'm live right now. That's cool. So there we go. Oh, this one bumped up in views. That was only at like 100 or something. Last I checked, which was like a few days ago. That's pretty nice. I like to see that. It like happens randomly with YouTube. Like sometimes you think something's flopping, and then all of a sudden it actually does okay. And then there's other times where you're like, holy crap, this one seems to be popping off, and then it goes flat. So there you go. And this is the resource I'm talking about. This is the repo I created. So if you want to check that out, it's right there. In fact, here's the link to the video if anybody wants to go directly to it. We're just watching this right now because I'm eating. And I don't want to try talking and eating and coding at the same time. It's too much for me. Here's we're going to be going through deployment for the bot. We want this bot to be able to run at all times so they can capture people's results whenever they send them into the Discord channel. So we're going to deploy this to a host somewhere and have our bot running in production. Now, before we get into the weeds of all this, I want to share a resource that I built out for you so that makes it easy for you to get started right away and you can use as a reference. That reference is this repository that I built out. In it, it's going to have all the source code of the finished bot so that you can use it as is if you'd like, and then start tinkering from there. Or if you'd like, you can go to the README, which has a step-by-step guide of everything that we're going to cover in the video series. So be sure to check that out. Link will be in the description below. All right, so let's talk about the technologies we're going to be using in order to build this Discord bot. First of all, we're going to be writing our code in JavaScript or TypeScript, and we're going to be using Bun.js as our runtime for that code to run on. After that, we're going to be using the Discord.js library that helps simplify our means of interacting with the Discord API for us via that SDK. Then when it comes to database and storing the data for the bot, we're going to be using what's called libsql, which is kind of like SQLite if you're familiar with that, and it's made by Terso. Now for our code, our bot to interact with the database, to simplify that whole approach, we're going to be using what's called the Drizzle ORM, or Object Relational Mapping. So with the technologies understood, let's understand what the overall architecture of the application is going to be for this Discord bot. Well, obviously we're going to have our own Discord bot running on a server over here, and then it needs to connect to and talk to and listen to events from Discord or whatever server that the bot gets installed in over here. In addition to that, our bot is going to need to talk to the database, and that's going to be hosted either somewhere else, or you can actually have it, when it comes to SQLite and libsql, it can just be a local file next to your application wherever it's being hosted and run it if you'd like. All right, so let's get started building and setting up the project for this. Now, what I would recommend is either you fork the repository, which will have, again, the link in the description below, or you go and start creating your own repository under your GitHub account, under your name, give it whatever name you want the bot to be, and then you can start following along that way. From there, open up. Something else you can do is I made that repo a template, and what that means is you can actually actually, did I make this a template on here? No, my Clarkio one is a template. I need to go in. Well, what happens is you can make a repo a template. Do I have the Clarkio one available? Let's see if we can go to that one directly instead, because that's on the Sneak one right there. Yeah, see how it says public template? And then you can say use template, and you can create a new repository over it. But I didn't cover that in the video, but that's something else you can do that's nice with GitHub repositories that you flag as templates. And what it does is it just uses everything in here as like your starting point, and then you can just, I mean, it's kind of the same as forking it, honestly, but if you wanted to name it something else, like if you go create new one. You can put your own name on it, put it under a different owner, that type of thing. But there you have it. So note to self, I gotta change that repo though. Forking but without history. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that, Roy Lacey. And then your question for later. You've been meaning to ask what's the best video for introduction to Sneak that explains functionality. Lately, you're adding auto stuff at work, and Sneak security is something that's not covered, so I'd love to recommend it. That's, well, one, that's awesome to hear. I'm glad to hear that that's the case, but know that, like, you know, if it wasn't, that's cool too. Like, I'm not, excuse me, I'm not like a salesperson trying to pitch it to you all, but in terms of videos, we do have like Sneak 101 videos. Let's see if I can get one for you quick. Well, honestly, the best place to really go is probably Sneak's documentation. And then I think some of them will link off to videos getting started. But I can give you like a quick, like 60-second rundown of Sneak, right? Sneak is, we call it a developer security platform because we have several products that aim to cover different aspects for developers for security that aims to cover different areas of security that apply to developers. So things like your open source dependencies, your own code, if you're using containers, the security around that, and if you're doing more, this is maybe a little bit less developers and more like security practitioners and DevOps folks, but like infrastructure as code, do you have misconfigurations there from a security standpoint, that type of thing. Like a showcase is what I'm looking for, I guess. A showcase? That is a good question. I need to take that off stream, basically. Maybe if you drop it in the Discord questions channel for me, Roy Lacey, that way I can like pin it, make note of it, and then come back to it and like try to give you a better answer than trying to give you a quick brief one in the middle of all this. Okay? But the biggest way I would say that I showcase it in the videos on here where people can act like these for this Discord bot series, we're taking a experimental approach with this of being more generic, general developer appeal instead of just security development appeal. But what I would suggest, if you want to see like Sneak in action, a great example of that, if you haven't already looked at it back when, because you know you've been tuning into the stream for a while, but back when I was doing the AI series, any of these videos where I'm trying out the AI coding tools, and then I'm using the Sneak VS Code extension to analyze the code that was produced by the AI to see if there's any vulnerabilities in them. So I would recommend you check out any of those, basically. Maybe the shortest one possible, but give you the quickest. Like this one right here is only 8 minutes. And then we have other ones too. I like to go through them all. So yeah, starting with like this one. Actually, starting with GitHub Copilot. And what that's demonstrating, though, specifically, Roy Lacey, is just one aspect of Sneak. It's not like everything that Sneak does. This is this series, series, if you will, but like this theme around AI generated code was to really highlight the message of like, hey, we shouldn't blindly trust all the code that AI generates for us without like vetting it a bit further. And then two, you know, that could lead us to have security vulnerabilities, let alone bugs that's generated by the code. And one way we can catch that is by using Sneak's code solution. So Sneak code is what analyzes your code that, or any AI code, any code that's written for your project and not third party in the sense of open source dependencies that you're relying on. Sneak code will cover that and analyze your code and let you know of vulnerabilities like that. So, and that's what these AI videos demonstrate, those two things of how Sneak code can actually help out to where you can more, my thought process on it is like, I can feel more confident in the code I can feel more confident that I'm safe using the code generated by AI because I have Sneak code analyzing it at the same time. So it's like automating that analysis of the AI generated code for me. While, you know, I'm going to look at it though, right? And I think that's probably your best bet right now for a quick answer on that. Yeah, generally they take a look of what they can do anyway, but for it to even become a suggestion, it's got to fit on something we're missing. So I'm mostly trying to get it at the door, sort of speak. These AI ones seem nice. Okay, yeah. The key, after you take a chance to, or take some time to look at it, and if you have more questions, please, by all means, best place to reach me is in the Discord, so hit me up on there, and I'm happy to help out as much as I can. That's part of my job, so this is perfect. You're coming to the right person. All right, let's get jamming. Let's get rocking and rolling. I don't know why I'm so, like... I don't want my head showing as much. I always feel like I gotta... Yeah, thank you for your time. Yeah, no worries, or at least thank you for your time. You're tuning into the stream, and then you're telling me you're gonna spend time on checking out my company's stuff. That makes me happy. So I'm gonna take some time to address that. All right, where we last left off from last stream, if we go to, which I think I kind of put it in the notes here too. It's still here. Yeah. Update the app type on render to use web service and run both the API and the bot from it. So we got the API rocking and rolling. Let's go back. We got the API set up, but we didn't quite get it deployed. And we got that command added, right? The opt-in command. So let's just run it one more time just to double check what we got going on here. So we have opt-in, opt-out, and results commands. And then we have the server now with its API endpoints. We have the bot in a separate file. And we're going to run fun, run, source, server, index.ts. I wonder if there are office tours or randoms there. Office tours of the sneak offices. Are you located near one? Actually, are you the one? Am I recalling correctly? You're like, well, I don't want to dox you, but we have like an engineer. Yeah, because you applied for the jobs at the one office, right, Rayleigh? It's all coming back to me now, if I'm recalling correctly, that is. They might. All right, localhost tree Hauschen. Not found. Wasn't it like Swagger or something like that? Yeah, there it is. We just have get stats. Send. It should just show my stats because I'm the only one opted in right now. Oh no, they were rather out of reach. I was going to whilst thinking about moving, but was too far. Sounds like a fun trip for my vacation still, so if I can go there and get on a tour, it would be time well spent. Yeah. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do today is get this deployed, and then possibly update my website to show that table, like we started doing on last stream. So in order to do this, I need to commit these changes. No, I'm not gonna reload Windows just yet. I guess I already committed these changes. Server setup. Do I merge these changes to main? No, because if I merge these changes to main, then, well, I think it's okay if I take down the bot right now, because everybody's done their work. That's the thing that I've been worried about too, between last stream and this stream, if I was going to do it off stream, is I didn't want to mess it up so that when somebody does enter their latest Wordle, that it doesn't get captured and I lose it. So I think we could do that now, since I think most everybody that normally plays has entered their Wordle. So for the opt-in command, release, I'm just looking in the Discord server. You wanna do that. So exclamation point, opt-in with no hyphen. Oh, well, yeah. The other aspect of it is that is not actually running yet, right? Because this isn't deployed to my hosting provider render right now. So that's another reason why that won't work. So there's that too. I wonder if I can make it so that it's multiple, like there could be aliases for this, but right now the way it's set up is it's only based off of whatever's here. Could probably adjust it to support that at some point. All right, so how do I want to do this? I need to think through this, chat. We need to update the app type on render to use a web service and run both the API and the bot, which, did I do that yet? That's the bot. Where's the server, actually? Server. So what I need to do is have the server import the bot, and then the bot... That's the one thing I gotta do first before we even deploy this. We need the bot to have... We need this to export a function that says start bot, basically. Where's when we... Where is that? Is that even in here somewhere? At the very end? Right here. We need to put this in a function. We're going to say export async function start bot. Don't need to pass anything in. Yeah, do that. Then we can cut that out. And now that that's happening, we can come back to the server and we can say here import start bot or bot, and then we can say start bot. Now when we run it, you should see that both are running. So now if you do run opt-in Roy Lacey, now that should work in the Discord server. Can you lower the music a bit? Yes. Thank you for calling that out. How's that, May? Or at least did you want to try in the... I mean, I wonder, I should be able to do it like opt out. Yeah. And then, there you go. Well, so here's the thing. We're getting 2 responses for people that are not seeing what I'm seeing. We're getting 2 responses. One from the deployed bot and then one from the bot that I'm running in development mode here. So Releasy is successfully opted in. Now I'll opt back in. And now I'm opted in for the public leaderboard too. So what that should mean is when we come over here and we do run this and we send this again, we should see me and, well, King Lacey on Discord, but that's Roy Lacey. So now we get both those results. So it is working. Now if I opt out, technically the first opt-in outside of me, yeah. If I do that and I send this, it should just show Roy Lacey's response. Yep, there we go. So it's working. Yay. I'm gonna opt back in. Even including you. You opted out and back in. Okay, fine, Roy Lacey. Will it always say unknown command? No. So this one, so what's happening is the first response, May, is from the bot that's running in my hosting provider that doesn't have the code to support this. So imagine, you see I'm running this here, which is this version of the bot that I've made changes to support that command. And then there's the production version that is running up on my hosting provider render that's listening for those messages. And it's like, hey, that's not a command. So like unknown command. So that's why we're seeing 2 responses from the same bot, if you will. Because, and this goes back to, oh my, was it you, Roy Lacey, that asked the question about bots? No, it was, Chris Funk was asking about, creating apps on the platforms. I'm using the same identifier, like the same Discord token for that one app, but I'm running it at like 2 instances of it right now. One is my development one, and then the first one is my production one, both using the same token. So you're first on something good. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Releasey. So hopefully that helps explain some of that too. And thank you for the question, May. All right. So now that we know the opt-in, opt-out is working, we know that the API is also working in the sense of only showing who's opted in and who's not. Oh, that was the one other thing I needed to do was results, right? Did I not put that in the to-do list? Calculate Wordle solve streak, win streak. I forgot to note this. There's a situation where it will return all the results. What is there? For people that aren't opted in? I thought we discussed that last stream. I'm like vaguely remembering. Is there another way that somebody's stats could be publicly available without them wanting to be publicly available? No. There's the results command. That's only if somebody initiates that, and that's in the Discord server. And the API is only exposing the stats. Oh, we had the Wordle results in there before, but I took that out before we ended the stream. See, we're only setting up the stats API. We did not set up the Wordle results API if you want to get individual results. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good to commit these changes then. Git add all, git commit and actually, what are the changes that we made again? Oh, we made it so that the bot gets spun up with the when the server starts up. Add bot start on server start. Git push. Clear that. And then what I could do is on render, tell it to look at this branch for the deployment. Am I still logged in on render on here? Oh, alright, hold on. Let me log in. Oh, I might be actually. Yes, I am. Okay. So I could do a seamless migration over actually. Dobbsman with the 62 month resub of Prime. Thank you, buddy. How's it going? What's your win of the week, Dobbsman? I can stop this test one actually. Settings on it, maybe. Can I suspend it? Where is that option? Suspend. There we go. Go back. All right, so what I'm going to do, so this is the one that's, May, back to your question. This is the one that's running in production right now. It's a background job running on this hosting provider, render.com, that's listening to the Discord server messages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new environment, and that one's a background job, right? So not environment. I'm going to create a new service. As soon as that loads, I will. And so instead of a background worker, we're going to make a web service now. Using this, you can see these are from the video, Discord bot demo, test Discord bot. I'm going to use that repo.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today at Ubesman.
Bot and web API we'll call to distinguish it there. Keep it that. Keep it production. It is not Docker. It is Node. I'm not going to do the main branch. We're going to do server setup for now, and then I'll switch it to the main branch. Let's have this one run in Virginia. Root directory is that. And we're going to have bun install, and then we're going to say bun run src server / index.ts, and then I can get the environment variable set up over there. We could go the free route with this. The downside of this, though, that I learned from making the video on the deployment video, is you have like they will, when you use the free tier, after a period of time of inactivity against your web service, it will essentially shut it down until a new request comes in. And then it has to spin it all up. And that initial new request, after it's been in inactive mode, will take longer than usual. So I could technically go that route. But what I'm planning on doing is I'm already using the starter $7 per month for the background worker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and then shut the other one down. And that's what we'll do. All right, I got to add the environment variables from my .env. Dusman says, win of the week, was told that my good work has been noticed by my VP. Previously, I've never received that kind of feedback from that level. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for sharing, Dusman, and congrats, man. Roy Lacey says, this means the API is technically public. It will be as soon as I do this deployment, and you could use it, yes. And only the only data that's going to be available is for people that opt in, and by default, people are opted out. All right, I gotta go get those environment variables. The bot token. Target channel. I'm doing this all off screen, obviously, so you don't see the values, chat. Database URL. Oh, why does that say PostgreSQL? That's not right. That's not the database. Oh, Terso database URL is what I need. I have so many like environment variables that are like leftover artifacts from before. Right, this should be all I need now. There we go. There's the libsql one. Variables. And now we're going to deploy. Are you ready to see this in action, chat? Danger territory. Deploy the web service. See all the variables got added there. Let's see how it does. So as a heads up, oh, build successful, nice, deploying. So I think what I want to do is finish this up. And then, oh, I gotta hide the screen, hold on. Although thankfully Cloak is hiding my environment variable stuff. I think that'll be a good accomplishment for today. And then maybe adding the leaderboard code to my website. I think that'll be fine. All right. And we should be able to knock that out before. I want to end around a little after 4. So, stranger danger. Should make a layout for touching sensitive data. Oh, like a scene layout? Yeah. I just switch. I just, like, I've thought about that in the past before, Lacey. Like, doing something cool, like, oh, looking at secrets and stuff like that and having, like, a title of that on the screen. But I've always just kept it simple. Okay, back. Everything's shipped. Nice. New primary port is that. All right, so where can I get? So actually, you can start hitting the API if you want, Roy Lacey. Bad gateway. It's not fully up, I guess. Oh, it's in progress. It's not done yet. Hold on. Your service is now live. Okay, so now it should be. You should be able to hit it. It's gonna say not found, but if you go to, where were we? If you go to /stats, that should work. Yep, there we go. So if you go to that URL, you should be able to access the data, the API now. All for free. Your loss percentage is 100%, Roy Lacey. Sag, yeah. Let's put this back here. So what I want to do now, though, is I want to, since that's running, let's switch back over and let's suspend this one. Can I suspend it from here? Is there a way I can? No. I gotta go into it and then go to settings. I don't know if there's anything I don't want you to see there, so hiding. And then I gotta go suspend background worker, which is this button here. So now we only have one instance of this running, which is the one that has the API and the Discord listener. And now we got to test it. The only way we could test it right now is we can say like results, make sure that works. Why is it twice? It always does that like on the first. Why is it double responding? Oh, do I have the other one still running? No. What? Suspended by you. That's what I want. Yeah, why is it saying unknown command and then did it not fully shut down the other one? Is it? Am I running it in two places somehow? This is average attempts though. Oof, I feel like that's pretty good. Now, if I didn't know my Discord ID by heart, I'd use the API to get it. There you go. You can, I think you have to enable, you can right click and say copy user ID like that on a person's name in Discord. So if you go to your name, copy user ID. I think you need to enable developer mode in Discord to do that, but that might be it. Going to an API is cooler, yeah. I want to stop. There it is. It stopped. It's like the first minute that it's running. I really think like render just takes a minute to what was I saying? It takes a minute to shut down the previous service because it seems to happen anytime I redeploy it. It has like 2 instances of it running. All right, so now if I go to here, we can see both of mine are there. Both of us have our results. Then if I opt out again, opt out. It's only responding once, which is nice. If I refresh this, it's just Roy Lacey showing up there. So at any point in time, you can be like, I don't want to be on here anymore. Opt out, or you can go back in. Opt in. Doing it via command, not right click. Yep. Whoa. I'm impressed with Mrs. Clarkio right now. She just added a to-do item to our shared family reminder app, which she's never done before. I'm impressed. The funny thing, so Mrs. Clarkio and I are the same age, or just about like within the same year, okay? And I always joke with her because when it comes to technology, she's like an old curmudgeon, and she gets frustrated with it and all that kind of thing. And so like I'm her tech person, like that, like figures things out, fixes things that she's running into. But I always applaud her whenever like stuff like that. I'm like, that's impressive. That's awesome. I'm glad to see it. So Just sharing a little inside baseball, if you will, about that. I'm genuinely like, that's cool that she did that. That's why I made that shared list too, you know. All right, what did I say next step is? Let's set up my website to show that leaderboard like we had, I think, in here. Triple B says, my wife and I are the same. Our whole family keeps their calendar in a shared Google Calendar. She never used it until I bought a smart fridge with a display that shows the calendar. Really? Now she puts everything on the family. That's awesome though. Like that's super useful. You know what? This is another thing. I haven't quite figured out the best way to solve this situation we run into, Triple B, and maybe you have some ideas on this. A lot of times, my wife will be like calling up, I don't know, something or other. Look, let me give you an example. We were donating my kid's old crib that she grew out of, and we wanted to give it to like a charity that can that does things with it's like, I don't want to get into specifics to like reveal sensitive information, that type of thing, but essentially we were donating furniture to an organization that helps families in need that can't afford furniture, that type of thing. And so she was like, hey, I need to schedule them to come pick it up. What's your work schedule, type of thing. And it'd be fantastic if I could share my work calendar without the details of just like, this is when I'm busy, this is when I'm not busy, type of thing. And that way she can work around that, because there's so many times where it's like she's trying to find the right time to chat, like sit with me and look at my calendar on my work machine and be like, okay, here's when I can be available for them to schedule that pickup or something. You know what I mean? We've struggled with that quite a bit. Not struggled, but like it's just been like a pain sometimes to like where we've delayed scheduling it because we just haven't found the time to just sit down and do that, you know? And it'd be super simple if there was a safe way for me to share my calendar. Now, what I do is I share my work calendar with my own personal calendar in that way. And I haven't figured out a way to where I could share. I feel like I'd be taking it too far if I added my wife's email to that. Like, it's one thing to add my own personal email where it's me and I'm getting my busy and not busy schedule. Again, it's not sharing any details. It's not sharing the title. It's not sharing links in the description of the meeting invite and that type of thing. It just shows like busy, you know? Triple B says, yeah, so I load my recurring meetings in that GCal with just work meeting and everyone can see it. What about ones that pop up though, Triple B? You manually add those and sync them over to the personal family calendar or whatever? I need something like that. I need something that I can sync with just busy information. And I haven't put a lot of effort into it, but I've been on the hunt for a solution that can do that. Because my work calendar is like my main calendar. So I feel like I could edit my little tool to hide details. I made a little thing for work to have some calendar on many other ones. Oh yeah, I have the same calendar on many other ones. Yeah. Triple B says, I don't add them because it happens so infrequently, and technically they think I'm in a meeting from 9 to 5 every day, the stream. Oh, but it's something I made, so I don't know how trustworthy that is for you. Yeah. Right, I'm not gonna, I mean, I appreciate the thought, Roy Lacey, but I'm not gonna just jump right into that. No offense to you or anything like that, but you know how I am. All right, let's get, I think we can shut down this connection to the code space and open up my website. Makes sense, yep. Now that that's up and running, actually, I need to switch this code to use this URL. Because we were already grabbing it from a different URL, right? Yeah. And I have it go there. Let's see how it does with that. Release says, got to make these tools more popular somehow so I can actually suggest them. I have a bunch of tools that only I and some random people use. Yeah. No, I mean, like, let's put it this way, Release. If you were somebody that never I'd never seen in the stream before and haven't built up some type of, understanding between each other, I would be completely skeptical of you. But the fact that you've been around, you've been chatting, I know more about you, you know more about me type of thing, you are a level up from that in my book. So I hope that at least counts for something, npm run dev. We can test this out once it loads up. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa. What the heck is it talking about? Cannot find module. I appreciate that, but yeah, no, I understand. It's also work calendar. I don't even use 5 mil download tools on such stuff. Right, exactly. I won't use that on work stuff, but on my personal stuff, like dark PDF, I make that mistake. What is the problem here? Astro node. Where is that even being used? In the Astro config? When did I even add that? Oh, when I was looking to... Oh, get rid of that. When I was looking to make it the Clark stuff. That's what's going on here. Did I change my package JSON to? What changed here? We don't need to do any authentication right now. Although that would be nice to have. Yeah, I added Clark in this. Alright, so we got to undo that. Clear. npm uninstall Clark. That Clark. Astro. Alright, now we should be... Oh, no. Hold on. I thought I saved the changes here. Save. That's still shown as changes for the Astro config. That's semicolons. Cool. And semicolon. Okay, great. Love when that's a thing. Why weren't they there before? Settings. Sample data. Okay. Probably don't need that anymore. So that's cool to have. Alright, npm run dev. No, it should be fine. Yes. Oh, hold on, chat. I gotta get something from my wife. All right, I'm back. I have a hard stop around 4:30 Eastern. It's about 1 till 4 o'clock right now. So heads up on that, chat. Should be able to refresh this now. It should just show me and Roy C. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's working. That should be spaced out better, no? That's gonna bug me. It's in the footer. Beginning. Space. Save that too. There we go. That looks better. Does Astro have backend capabilities, by the way? I never checked. Or is it like Angular where there's not a single bit but that you can run without users seeing it? So by default, Astro does, it's a static site generator, right? So it's meant to be just simple HTML, CSS, JavaScript that's already pre-compiled and like gets hosted as is. But you can actually, which this is why I like it a lot, you can actually turn it into more than that. You can make it so that things are more dynamically rendered and coded.
Welcome in,
using
for joining today, Prison.
Using things like Angular or React or whatever, basically any front-end framework you want, they support. If you go to astro.build, that's their website, you can see all the things that are available there, really see. And then on top of that, they have the potential to turn things in that you need to do. Like if you have things that you want to do server side, you can potentially do that, but you need to provide like a node host that it can have access to, essentially. I feel like I'm finding class X icon. I don't know if that's right. Icon. It's the only thing that says that. Is there any CSS that indicates icon like that? I feel like that's a typo. Whatever. This seems like a typo to me. Class equals X icon. Oh, X icon meaning Twitter. Did that actually show like that? Yeah. I didn't realize I updated that. Did I update that? I don't think I did. What's up, Pravon? How's it going? Good to see you in the stream. Welcome back. What's your win of the week if you got one to share? All right, so all I gotta do is deploy this and it's good to go. I guess I should link it somewhere, right? What would be the best place to link it? X, ew, exactly right, Lacey. You have a few? Nice. Rose says, yeah, because I tried making Discord OAuth, and obviously that don't work without backend unless you use web credentials, which I did not want. Yeah. Actually, speaking of, I thought about this because Triple B, you did on your own personal website, to do the gifting opt-in thing, you did a Twitch login. Did you use Clerk for that? And do you have a server that it's leaning off of on that? It's open source, right? I guess I could go look at your repo and see what you did. GitHub.com/baldbeard. Or is it Michael Jolly? I always forget. Michael Jolly, repositories, baldbeardedbuilder.com. You removed it all, right? Why is he doxxed? He's not doxxed. Like his name? No, he makes it publicly available. Pravon says, I resigned to go all in on a side project from one of Mars. What do you mean by Mars? We have made a lot of progress on the starter project. I realized today that I built something really stupid and started to rebuild it today. Oh, I resigned to go in on a side project from the 1st of March, you mean? Is that what you're saying? Dang, that's awesome, Ravon. I'm very happy for you. Congrats on all those. Yeah, March. I got you. Congrats on all that. That's super cool. And thanks for sharing, Pravon. What language was that? My Lango has that same translation. Mars is the Swedish version of March. There you go. Okay. I didn't realize that. Well, today I learned something new. Where's the actual code for this? Load the diff. Did you have code in here for logging in? Sign in. Let's look at the sign in. Sign in diff. Icon Astro API. Oh, so you have an API. You have a server for your website? What's your server? Oh, Netlify Edge functions? Is that what you're doing? I guess I could do that. What is Smolify? Oh. Wait, so what did you do? Nice of BBB to disappear when you actually need him. Oh, it's alright. He's probably busy with work or something. So it seems like he's using Netlify as his hosting provider. And then their Edge functions for any back-end stuff he needs to get done there. But I don't know how he did the auth, though. Let's go back. Yeah, so he's saying output is hybrid now. Got a Netlify adapter. Yeah, he's using Astro as well, yeah. Alright, so he's got Edge functions for it. Superbase as his database, huh? Astro Netlify. Okay. Well, he's using Preact too instead of React. Well, these I didn't realize these are the stickers we're getting. Nice. Here's the Steven. This is the page. Where's the sign in? I guess he didn't add the sign in this initial commit. Oh, here's auth callback. Pages API auth callback. What? Is Superbase acting as the backend for him? Superbase, lol. I know, what a name, right? He's off work until next year? Oh, really? Well, maybe the family got hold of him. Released his wire stuff like 20 hours ago in different color for you. I feel like you told us. It's the refined GitHub extension that does that. Royally see. This is interesting. And then sign in. Type API route. Where's that being? What the heck? Superbase auth, sign in with OAuth. Oh, provider Twitch. Yes, but why? Why am I using it? Because it's made by Sindra Sorhus, who's a fantastic open source, reputable open source person in the community. And it adds, outside of the colors, I know the colors are like the only thing that stands out. I forget. We can go into it another time. I don't want to get too distracted since I have a time limit. Okay, Royalty. But I'm happy to go over it. It's not like I'm trying to deflect or anything like that. It's just I don't want to go into the weeds on that. Anyway, as I'm doing right now, anyway, I'm going into the weeds on this too. So let's get back on track. I need to push these changes. What did I put in the types? I think I need to undo all that. Undo that. I'm just cleaning up the commit stuff. What's the purpose of that color was the question, because I know the extension, but yeah, don't waste time on that. I don't really know what the purpose of the color is. It's supposed to guess, like, kind of give you a visual indication of how often that repository is being maintained, I think. I would guess. I'm just spitballing here. Okay, we can commit these changes now. Clear, git add all this, git commit -m, add Wordle leaderboard, git push, git push set upstream origin Wordle leaderboard. Do that. Now if I go to my website page, PR on this. Most of the time, if I ask something in the middle of something else, only explain if it's explainable by words. Otherwise, just do work. Shoot. Yeah, no problem. Roy Lisi, going back to your questions about Sneak, I also, even though they're a competitor of ours, how do I say this? I don't want to promote a competitor, and I'm not promoting a competitor. And there's a number of reasons why, besides the fact that I work for Sneak. But there's personal reasons why I'm not a fan of some of the actions by the folks behind this. But the idea behind it, I think, is a important idea from a general developer security standpoint. So take that with a grain of salt and all that kind of thing. They have a different approach to solving a problem that I think the personally, I would want the combination of these two in if I'm working at a company or I'm building my own company and I want to make sure I'm staying secure. I think a combination of those two will keep you as well protected as anything. So I'll put that out there from a personal standpoint. The idea behind them and what they do to help with security, I think, is a positive thing. The way they sometimes market themselves, though, and let me put it this way: I've lost some respect for some things that have been said as an attack. Not against me, but just in general, because of being competitors. So just take that as a note. So, but from a general security perspective, I think having a common, like I used to say this too with before this was around, and it was and Sneak wasn't doing as much as it's doing now too. Way back when, there used to be another company called Node Security Project that ended up getting absorbed into NPM, and that's what NPM Audit does now. It's built off of that. And like personally, I would always use both. I would use Sneak and that Node Security Project in combination because, again, we're talking like 5 years ago, but this is before I even worked at Sneak. I would use both because, you know, sometimes one might have a new vulnerability added more quickly or more, you know, I mean, we're talking probably at that point in time, maybe within the same day, there would be that time discrepancy of like one would add a vulnerability to their database before the other one. But yeah, I personally had used both on my side projects because I wanted the extra coverage, and it was no significant overhead on my part by having both, right? Never too safe unless the tools interfere with each other. Yeah, exactly. So, and again, all using the free tier. I've still, to this day, even though I work at Sneak, I use the free tier. I don't get like a paid tier on my personal account. I have a work account that I use for demo purposes and stuff like that, and that has, you know, better or more increased access to the Sneak products and services, but I don't use that on my personal accounts. So anyway, I'm just calling that out, Roy Lisi, since I know you mentioned you're looking into this stuff, and I thought that'd be helpful. All right, merging that. Don't delete the code space. All right, so now if we go to actually wotw.com/Wordle, page not found. Did not get added yet. See how long it takes to deploy it. It's probably the GitHub Actions is still running. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I apparently got a side position standard manager. Don't know how to translate that, so I did my best. Yeah, no worries. Basically taking care of work standards. Yeah, I got you, Roy Lisi. Yep. So in that situation, Roy Lisi, my advice, if you're asking, is you should gather all the possible things. Like you have a thing where you want to address security for your development teams at your job, and you're like, okay, what tools do I have that's gonna simplify that, make that better, etc. for my company? Hey, there it is. It's working. Leaderboard is up and running. I'm gonna drop that in the chat, in the Discord. If you want to have your data included, use the opt-in command. I chose to default to opted. Is that how you opted out? For you all. In case you did not want your data publicly available on the website. Okay. You truly appreciate the tips. Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate your tips and help along, you know, from past streams and that type of thing. So yeah, my thought process though, to finish what I was saying there before I dumped that in the chat, the Discord chat, was I encourage you to look at all of your options for the problem that you're trying to solve when it comes to that. So like if you're looking at developer security stuff, yes, obviously I'm going to recommend you check out Sneak, but I think, you know, I'd be steering you in the wrong direction if I didn't say you should check out other ones and evaluate and see which one might fit your needs the best. I personally think it would be Sneak. That's how I feel for even my projects, and that's why I recommend that. But, you know, to each their own, right? That's just me. I'm just one singular developer. But that's been my experience, and I've had a lot of success with it. And then it led to me working here, you know? So, I'm so excited that we got this done. That's it. Should probably everyone are here. No, I don't want to get too noisy. When folks go to enter their Wordles tomorrow, if they're not watching the stream right now, they'll recognize and see that. I'm gonna, maybe I can pin this. Let's actually edit this. Do this. Save that. Delete this. And then we can pin this message too. Oh yeah, pin it. Also can hold shift whilst hovering for extra options. Really? Oh, look at that.
Twitch.
Thanks, Borlisi.
Running for 90.
I had no idea about that. All right, we'll wait for this ad to finish, and then we'll close out the stream for today, and then come back to it in about 2 weeks, maybe next week. Okay. You've been a Discord nerd for too long. We got about a minute left in this ad break, and then we're gonna finish it out. You memorize the entire ID? Nice. That's wild. Should I et here? You think people will get annoyed if I et here in this? No, because there's people that don't play that are in, like, I know Finite doesn't play Wordle. May's in the channel doesn't play Wordle. I don't want to tag, and there's 60 other people that are online right now. So I don't want to be. How did they get in the channel if they didn't want to be, right? I had to copy paste it way too much. Your entire ID, yeah. Seven, 6. I assume you didn't see my question from earlier. Shall I repeat? Yes. Can you send it again then, May? I'm sorry I missed it. Discord doesn't have an opt-in to channel unless you make it just made that. Unless you make it, you just made the channel with no restrictions. Yeah, my permission stuff in Discord have been all kinds of wonky over the years. So they probably got added by default at some point or another, and then it turned into what it is now. May says, for the opt-out people, my question was, to get a more accurate picture of results, could you list the other scores, and for the name, use acronyms? That's not a bad idea, May. I like that. Like, maybe I return all the data, but before I return... Well, maybe I get all the data, but before I return it, I remove... I could do that, May. I just feel like that, where my head is at, is I feel like it might be a risk. Because right now, do I have the code up? I don't right now. I have to get going, so I'm not going to go into the weeds of this. But right now, the way I determine what data to come back is database driven. And so in order to do what you're suggesting, I'd have to change the code in the API to do some further filtering. And I could make, like, not saying that this is definitely going to happen, but I'm increasing my chances of making a mistake and accidentally returning somebody's data with their name associated with it without them wanting that to be the case. Whereas this way, it's in the database, there's a flag, and the query will only get the data based on the flag for that player. You know what I mean? Just a group total of all opt-out people. Oh, a group total. So, like, summarize it? Yeah, I think yeah, that's not a bad idea. I thought you meant more of, like, going back to here, like, if you look at the table, I'd still show all the rows, right, of data. But then instead of showing, like, King Lisi or Clarkio, I just show, like, you know, some ... right? Like, I just conceal. And again, I wouldn't do that client side because then somebody could still see the data and inspect the website data on the client side. I would do that server side. So someone, lol. Yeah. It was just a question, no worries. Yeah, no, I like that. It's a very interesting idea. I think it would be helpful. I'm with you. Like, it feels very bare. Like, okay, there's only 2 people that play Wordle with Clarkio. That's not the case. There's, you know, at least a couple dozen, right? That have played over time. Aren't you still using their data? So by the logic of compliance you used last stream, that still wouldn't work? Wait, say that again? Aren't you still using their data? So by the logic of compliance you used last stream, that still wouldn't work. The logic of compliance. Oh, because I showed the data live on stream? Yeah. I don't play, but I always check the Discord. Oh, okay, man. That's good to know. You were using the logic of GDPR. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, or at least all of this is just me trying to make a good faith effort to let people choose whether they want this to happen or not. I think I have something there is, in my defense of, you know, like what you're talking about from last stream with the GDPR stuff. I think we discussed this a bit, right? Like, folks had, there is some potential assumption, there is an angle where one could assume that if they participate in the stream, their name has been there publicly, for one, right? And if they participate in the Discord, their name is semi-publicly there too, because it's an open Discord server. It's not like a private Discord server. It's not restricted. There's no restricted access to the Discord server, really. You have the invite link, which is publicly on my website. Anybody can join there. So I feel like there's something to be said about that. But regardless, I'm trying to make a good faith effort to enable people to make a decision on this data in particular that I have more control over. Like the Discord server, right? Or Twitch streams. If you're participating in viewing a Twitch stream and chatting with the streamer on that Twitch stream, there is some level of understanding that that's going to be publicly available too, right? You're using the logic of GDPR and the rule states no data and anonymity. You must delete it. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Roy Lisi. Oh, yeah. So the fact that I even have their data. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe the opt-in should be... Maybe we need to go like all the way from the start, where it's like if somebody submits their Wordle result in the channel, they have to be opted in for that to even get in the database in the first place. That's probably what we should be doing to be more GDPR. Right now, all we're doing is opt in for display. People are automatically opted in by default for data capture. That just clicked for me. Thank you for discussing that, Roy Lisi, because that just clicked for me. All right, well, I'll chat about this more in the Wordle channel and see what people think there. Because, yeah, I probably need to... If that's the case, then I need to delete the other people that haven't played in a while. Got to prepare. All right. Have a good one, Roy Lisi. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, right now we're just talking opt-in for display. Yeah, I was just mentioning it since you were using that logic last time, because, of course, it's just good faith by use. Yeah. I'm trying to make a good faith effort, but there's also, like, clearly I had a blind spot there in regards to that, right? And that blind spot is what we just discussed. I went and captured the history of the channel for all the Wordles ever done of everybody and put that in the database. So, but again, I think there's some level of assumption that could be made, a reasonable assumption that could be made that people are like, hey, I'm sharing this Wordle result. It's just a Wordle. It's not like personal information. My thing is, like, I'm more concerned with people's Discord names being publicly on the website. And me sharing that. Because, like, for instance, Roy Lisi, your Discord name is not the same as your Twitch name that you publicly are doing. You know what I mean? Like, that type of stuff. So that's where my head was at with it. Anyway. I digress. We can figure it out more on future streams. On that note, though, I had a lot of fun doing this. That was a nice, quick, easy update. We got that completed. Feels good to accomplish something in the stream. Had a great chat with you all on our wins of the week and that type of stuff. So keep that in mind as you go through the holiday season. Reflect on your wins, the things you're happy about, things that make you positive. Keep that positive mindset going. And I shall see you after the holidays, likely January 3rd. January 3rd is a definite at this point in time, unless something comes up that interferes with that. And January 27th is like a 5% chance of happening. You know, like if, as I mentioned to Frackberg at the beginning of the stream in chat, because my family's going to be here all this week, and if I just have downtime and I got nothing going on for a couple hours, then I might stream on Friday, but that's likely not going to happen. I don't. What I'm getting is I don't think we have any plans right now, but that's probably going to change. So I don't want to schedule a stream for next Friday, knowing that, you know, we got family time and stuff like that going on all next week with the holiday. But I can tell you with 98% certainty that January 3rd I will be back, especially since that's right before January 4th is my stream anniversary, so we tend to celebrate that on the Friday closest to the stream anniversary, which is going to be January 3rd. So unless there's any unforeseen circumstances that make it not possible for me to stream that day, you can count on me being back then.
Thanks for joining today, Shock Eyes 1.
And then we'll take it from there. Shock Eyes, good to see you. Chalky. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you take some time off from work, buddy. And thanks for hitting me up. Release says, enjoy the time with family in the week. Thank you for the lovely stream. Thank you, Release. Appreciate it. May you as well. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope you all enjoy the break. Enjoy the time off. And I'll see you when we get back. All right? If you've been watching this long, though, or at all, or you're just tuning in, and you haven't done so already on Twitch, click the follow button so you can tune into future streams and know when there's changes and that type of thing whenever we're live. And same thing on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the upcoming streams there. And last but not least, if you want to keep in touch with me on a daily basis when I'm not live, Discord is your friend. Discord is the best place to do that. YouTube, if you go to clarkio.com/Discord or just use the Discord command in the chat here, you can get the link that way. All right? Appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll see you on the flippity flop. Peace out.